Is it working? Are we here? Is it going? We're testing audio. Is everything working? Oh, hi Chiyoko. Hi Sam. If you're still here, Sam. Hello Angel. Hi. If you're all still here, I don't know. Oh, Ogama, what's the verdict? Is it playing yet? Their silence says all.
You're amazing.
Okay, I'm amazing. Wonderful. That means it's working.
You're beautiful. You're perfect.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Wonderful. Hola to you as well. Okay. How to say it? Welcome back. This is the second stream. I'm nervous as always. Where we left off first, we were having a blast. We just got to Fontaine. The goddamn Archon was like, "You're in trouble. How dare you have a floating object?" Poor Paimon labeled an object. Very sad. Very sad. But then Lenny saved our ass. Oh, Lenny. In Lenny we trust, but we don't. I don't trust Lenny, but I also don't not trust Lenny. Does that make sense? Good. Keep along. We got to met, Nouvellette. He's perfect. I love him. But suddenly, bam! Murder happened. And I'm the attorney. I'm the attorney for Lenny. I don't believe that.
It wasn't me!
So many things are happening. So what's up? I'm Mr. Sane. Glad you could make it here. And I am with Ogama. Ogama, you're on my shoulder. Say hi.
Hi.
Thank you. Imagine them as like a Paimon of sorts. And we should be good. As you can see here, someone was murdered. This is a murder mystery. This is Danganronpa. A body has been discovered. We have to figure it out. That's our job. So let's get into it. Ace Attorney Danganronpa real. I have to agree. Thanks, Chiyoko. I have some tea here in light of the British atmosphere. So I guess we need to hop into it. I don't know what I'm doing last. I think I need to examine stuff, so let's just jump into it. Alright. This is where the magic box was struck. If Cowell weren't inside the box at that moment, he might have dodged the falling water tank. might have. I don't know how fast he would have been. To be fair, it must have been. I hope maybe it was a quick death, you know?
He didn't feel a thing.
He didn't feel a thing, I promise.
I can assure you that much.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall.
Yes, Paimon. It's very smart, Paimon.
The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
I know, this time I'm actually streaming through Discord for Ogama so they can actually see what's going on. And not have to wait 5 seconds. So either Lenny didn't realize this was a safety concern, or what? Or what?
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
I'm always serious. What are you talking about? I'm just looking at where the rope snapped.
I wish it was more ranch.
Whoa.
Yeah?
Look! This bit is made from different material!
Eating on my shoulder. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Most of it was burned away, but...
Don't worry, I didn't get ranch on you. I got ranch on myself.
Good. Yeah, with all that white, I don't know. It's hiding on you. You can't tell.
Now those little black specks, you can see them.
Maybe. At least it's not in my scarf this time. I had to wash it last time.
Yeah, because my skin follicles, not my food.
Oh, right. Even worse. Okay, it seems to be flammable, like a type of flash cotton.
Huh.
Nuh-uh.
So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that
You're a
kind
liar.
of material in it,
I'm a truther.
then that means...
That means?
Wait, why don't you write all this down? Let's take notes.
I could hear the crunch from Ogama for a second. Yeah, I know. They're eating in my stream. I can't believe this. I ate beforehand this time. I'm not starving this time, guys. I swear. I actually had something beforehand. I got ready.
He lies.
Papa lies.
Papa lies.
I know. Special rope. This rope was used to suspend the water tank. No, really. It suddenly broke when the fireworks were being launched on stage. The investigation has shown that the location where the rope snapped was made of flammable material. That's wonderful. Oh, okay. Let's see. E. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, check. Check.
I love beans.
Hi, Esmond. Okay, let me see.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus? The broken magic box was left on the scene after the... Is that guards? I don't know. Garedes. That's not... whatever. Completed their investigation. Looking at it now, the water tank must have struck it really hard. No, really. Okay, are we good? Are we good there? Do we have to speak with anybody else? How do I get off stage? I don't want to be the main attraction anymore.
No, you're the attorney.
No. Also, how did they put the chalk outline in the water?
It's magical chalk.
Magical chalk. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Of course. Well, how could I have not have realized? How could I have not have realized?
This is Fontaine Story.
Fontaine.
They literally have a scale.
Fontaine. This is in Fontaine. Okay. Not again. Not on stream again. Hold on, let's... knock knock. Oh. Knock,
Who's
knock.
there?
Me.
Me who?
I'm not... Anyway. Hey, I love that I just got an email about my stream going live. No, really. Thanks.
No.
Thanks, email. It looks like an ordinary box, but Lenny somehow moved instantly from the stage to being inside of it. How did he do it? Well, you will never know. A magician never reveals his secrets.
I love cheating this game.
Excuse me?
There's a thing you had, like a little puzzle you had to do for a Guuuuys. And I just decided to go to the highest peak and fly over.
Oh,
I was like, no, I ain't doing this.
Honestly, Sam, that's something I
see that you're
That was me and
investigating the
Inazuma,
area.
like those ones that were really high
It
up.
just so happens that I'm interested too.
I didn't
He's
do
interested
puzzles.
too. Wow.
If you find any
I'm
new and
interested.
interesting leads, be sure to share them with me,
Winnie
alright?
the Pooh.
Okay.
I don't have too many thoughts yet.
You don't have many thoughts, Paimon, but my brain? Oh, it's going. It's
You're
racking.
thinking.
I'm thinking.
He's the
Why
thinker.
don't I tell you
Damn.
my hypothesis first?
Your hypothesis.
The way I see it.
A game
It all started
hypothesis.
with that loud thud.
A gay hypothesis.
Ah. It all started with that loud thud. Let me get a sip. If my VTuber freaks out, that's why.
Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown?
I love sips.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it.
Oh, I heard it. Don't you worry. I don't remember.
It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lenny's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
Well, my dear, I forgot the guy.
No prank, bitch boy.
For my name is Sherlock Sane. We will figure this out.
That makes sense. So,
You want to be
what do you
Moriarty?
make of it?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Wait, if you're Moriarty, then you probably caused the crime.
I'm of the opinion that it may have been
No?
the sound of Lenny's accomplice.
Okay.
Lynette,
Lenny's
perhaps.
accomplice.
Jumping
Lynette?
atop the water tank or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope,
I
sending the
caused
water
no
tank
crimes,
crashing
Your
down.
Honor. I am innocent.
Crashing down.
Wait, wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Bro,
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
then wouldn't the water tank have started to swing a bit in that
Oh,
case?
that's true.
Ah.
I suppose I must reconsider.
Well, you know, you didn't have all the pieces or ideas. Don't be too harsh on yourself.
That does remind Paimon, though. What was with that sound?
Be harsh on yourself.
What are the sound they talk about? They talk about like the tiny thud they heard inside the box.
Yes.
Huh. I just thought he was like getting roughed up in there, so he was like, strange sound during magic show. During the switching performance, there was an audible thump that made many audience members heard. Okay. Well, where are we going? Where's my husband?
God damn it, Scaramouche.
Scaramucci.
Scaraboobs.
Scaraboobs. Oh, I'm stuck. Hello, Lynette. Where's your oh, there he is. I'm blind. Hello, Lynette. Molly.
Lenny's still talking to the guards.
You know, I never died so
Seems
much
I'll
in my
have a
life.
lot of explaining
This
to
water
do.
shit's crazy.
I know.
I think someone will be assigned to monitor us later, but that's alright.
Okay. Is that it? Is that all you're speaking of, or are you? Okay. Where else? Where am I going, boys? What's going on? You're done. Nothing's over there. What am I doing? What's going on? You. Am I navigating? There we go. Okay. Was that something else? Oh, wait. Oh.
I'ma touch you.
Excuse me?
Yes,
Huh?
both of you.
Both
Over
of you?
here. I've been keeping an eye
Who
on
is
you
this
for a while
guy?
now.
Look at this. Sunglasses on.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Now I'm silver.
That one?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So that's Silver from Twisted Wonderland. All this time.
Huh? You mean us?
Yeah, and who else are you talking to? Paimon.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to
I know,
Down
that's
the
what I'm
thorns
thinking,
and
Chica.
pursue the truth.
Pursue the truth.
And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
No, really, how could you? Where'd you think about that? What do you mean? I look like I'm from Fontaine. I'm definitely from Fontaine.
Well, you're right on the more about that one. But who are you?
What do you
You're a
mean? Look at
liar.
Paimon. Paimon's definitely from Fontaine. But that mustache? Who are you,
Have you
woman?
never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
No, I never heard of you in my damn life. Who are you?
From mediating disputes and providing protection
Oh,
to
yeah.
solving conundrums,
Uh-huh.
you name it. Spina di Rosula does it.
That's great.
And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
Hi, boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant.
Hi, Silver.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't on to me.
And I'm Melus.
Oh, damn.
Demoiselle's various daily
Well-
needs and affairs are under my purview.
Malus needs, like, a cough drop.
Huh? Boss. Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle.
With the names.
Why not with the names, Paimon? You give people nicknames
Well,
all the damn time.
I am the second generation
I'ma get
president.
more range.
Malus and the others are
You're gonna
still
be
used
around?
to my previous title.
I'm gonna become a one-man show for a second. They're gone. It's only me now.
My
Yeah.
apologies, Demoiselle.
Oh,
Should
my
you prefer,
apologies.
boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
Wonderful.
No need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Okay, Navia.
Okay. If you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
So you want to investigate as well?
That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time.
Oh, this must be the lady that Ogama was talking about. Looks like a grown-up Elizabeth from Black Butler. I could see it. I could see it. Okay.
Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
That's what I'm saying. Lenny couldn't have possibly done such a thing. And why would he? Why would he make up these little silly thing just to get himself in trouble? That seems very unlikely.
Really? We think so too. That's why we're looking for clues now.
Yeah.
But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally.
Oh, naturally.
My unparalleled intuition.
Okay.
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she?
Well, yeah, of course she did. I know, that's what I thought. I didn't know which one Ogama was talking about, but now that I've seen her, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's definitely the one. Yeah, Farina, no, yeah, she was very quick to just randomly point fingers, and my conclusion is that she's just a very, I don't know really the right word, but she's very dramatic with things, and Nouvellette seems to be sort of the more serious on hand, like, hey, don't focus on her too much, she might be incredibly wrong, things like that, you know.
But that's not uncommon for her.
Where'd you get back?
The justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges, just getting carried away.
They're back, they heard me, they heard my evil schemes.
Yeah.
They know everything about me. Anyway, what was she saying? Something about justice, yeah, carried away. Yeah, sounds about right,
Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course,
yeah,
there was no
mascot
way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
Like, I don't hate Farina. I think she's very, dramatic, but I don't know. Like, she's okay, you know? I'm not gonna be like, oh, screw her! She sucks! She's the worst character in the whole game. No, I do not care. You know, it's all part of the story. It's all doing things, and, you know, I'm just curious. It's an interesting thing.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro
It's a pretty
icon.
gay thing. Pretty gay. Like you.
You don't trust the Hydro. Hey, what you just? You don't trust the Hydro Archon. Well, honestly, I don't think I would either, considering she also almost put us on trial for Paimon existing, you know. So I don't know.
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
Oh yeah, well when you put it like that,
all right.
I agree.
I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Yes, Elizabeth. I mean, Navia.
Wait a minute, did that answer count?
Yes, Elizabeth. I'm glad you also see it.
I say it does. But don't
and now
worry.
I can't.
You won't hear
Chiyoko
any
can't
pointless
see it
question from me.
differently.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Pointless
In
question.
your opinion, do you think it's
As
right
soon
to
as I
treat
saw her, I was
trial
like, grown
it's
up
an opera?
Elizabeth immediately.
No, yeah, that when she left and I would like looked at her, I was like, oh, that must be what Ogama meant. Was it, in your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera? Bro, I mean, am I supposed to be thinking about this in the eyes of the traveler or my own actual opinion? Because I'm not really sure. I mean, I think
You are
treating
the
it-
traveler.
I know, but like treating it like an opera, it sure would make it entertaining, but is it truly useful for something as like a serious matter, especially kidnappings? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure.
Midnight kidnapping, fine. Nah.
No, yeah, no, it's fine.
well.
It's fine. It don't matter.
Well,
Not always. Yeah, I'll put it like that. Not always, you know. Kind of awkward if it was like someone's kid got murdered and they're putting it on like a play. I'd be like, oh, okay, all right.
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. Something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment. Yeah.
See, Silver and Maloose? I told you they'd be different.
We're different, that's right, we're different.
Most astute
I'm
of
not
you,
like
Demoiselle.
other
I too think
travelers.
that the traveler's response was most excellent.
Yes, most excellent. Thank you, man who needs a cough drop.
No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in
Hey,
fact.
just cross drops.
And if that can be done, boss, then
Then,
All right, that's quite enough, Maloose.
Meloosh.
Anyway, I like your answer. You passed with flying colors.
Oh wait, I was passing something? Oh, I was just being
Now,
honest.
I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
But I want to be Sherlock.
wait! Since when did we become assistants?
This is bullshit.
Don't worry, he will.
Well,
okay.
I can be the assistant. Sure.
Yeah.
Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Stay in your place. It's like if
Yeah,
Elizabeth,
you become that straight guy.
Elizabeth, like, stole CL's clothes. That's what it's feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Kit. Youch. Youch indeed.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Okay, Paimon. I think you're missing the point, Paimon. It seems you've already agreed then.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth.
Indubitably, miss.
You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
Yeah.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister?
Alright. Is Paimon talking to me? Quite the talker, mister. No, I'm not.
And what about you over there?
What about you?
think?
What's
You
on
seem
your
like you've
mind,
got something
sir?
on your mind.
Bro, with those shades, he got nothing on his mind.
Mm-mm. He's like, I bet I look so cool right now.
I know, and he has that fedora on. Oh, you
He's
know,
insane.
this is actually me. This guy's actually me. It's true. Not a thought behind my eyes.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, I got nothing to add.
Except for
Honestly,
when there is a thought and then he can't stop thinking.
Exactly. Then my brain just keeps going.
Oh, alrighty
Like my
then.
brain ideas of how Lenny is a thief, but not a thief, you know? He's done many things. He stole my will to live.
He stole all our
He
hearts.
stole our hearts.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be
All
sure
our
to let
wallets.
us know if they
And our
start revealing
wallets.
Lenny's tricks.
For wishing for him.
He stole my Zhongli. Now Zhongli's desperately wants to get to Lenny because of how rich he is. That, and I'm sure he also stole my child, because he's randomly here as well. I feel like I forgot to mention that. Yeah, he's around now. He's acting funny. Oh, hi.
He's
Torstein.
somewhere, I can tell you.
Oh, he's somewhere, alright. I'm going down. I don't know, is there something over here I need to click before I have to go all the way back? I don't know what. You? Is it you?
Sorry,
Are you pressing
but
your
no
E?
one can freely enter
Ah,
or
true, I'll
exit
do
the
that.
Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
You won't understand who I am, alright?
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so
Yeah.
we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this entrance?
I don't remember.
After the Chief Justice gave the
I'm so
order,
sad.
everyone coming
I'm
in
sad.
or out must
We don't have
undergo a
rich.
strict
And so
inspection.
now I'm eating the crumbs.
Oh, that's
So,
very
the
sad.
missing girl couldn't have left from here.
How am I
At least,
supposed to enjoy
not
my
from that point
beans
on.
without it?
I
about
doubt
to
there
end the
was
show?
much opportunity then, either.
Okay.
How can you be so sure,
How could you be so sure?
Well, because I was
Yeah.
in charge of security near the entrance at that
I
time.
can't.
Why is this deer talking to me?
I couldn't see Linny's performance
I think
from
that's
here,
an
which
amphibian of
was
some
quite
sort.
a shame. Just my luck.
Okay.
You're one of them amphibians, ain't you?
Those amphibians, Alright, frog.
But still, I did not abandon my post.
Ribbit.
And I stayed put no
Ribbit,
matter how
ribbit.
loud the applause
You
was.
love frogs.
If someone
I
had
know.
so much as even approached the
excuse me.
door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave.
Stinking up the entire screen, why don't you?
We Melazines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
Melazines. That's how you pronounce it. Okay.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through
Expression.
here.
What'd you say?
Your expression.
New expression? Stinking up the
No.
screen?
No, your expression.
Oh, my I'm disgusted.
Hmm.
Alright, thank you for your help. This will be useful info.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. On my E. Okay. Yeah, alright. We go down and that should be all the investigating. At least.
Nom, 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 nom.
And Ogama, you say you know some stuff that might help me with this? Or...
Alright.
Alright.
You'll only have to do it when you're in court, though.
Okay. Let me up! Oh yeah!
Unless you want to go through all the papers yourself, then by all means.
I don't feel like it, okay?
It probably will take you 30 minutes less than it took me, so.
Who am I talking to? Oh. You and you. Okay. Hello, Maurice.
Hello there.
Rice.
What are you
Rice?
investigating?
What are you investigating?
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the Magic Troop members are currently considered prime suspects. The investigation team is still collecting evidence.
Okay. You know, their outfit kind of gives me the same vibe as I know they mostly look like the Bobbies in England and stuff like that, but they also kind of remind me of like We Happy Few.
The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
Okay, could you tell us who she is?
Sure. It's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person.
Oh yeah?
Her name is Halsey.
Halsey.
She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself.
Interesting.
Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show.
Damn. Imagine like feeling pressure. You're having a stress night. You're like, I'm gonna go to the Opera House. How about that? You know, I just want to enjoy like a little show. Then you get pulled up into this little scheme. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll play along, whatever. And then bam, you are kidnapped. God. Annoying Tuesdays, am I right?
The Magic Troop members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social
I wouldn't
connections.
worry about
It
them.
seems that she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the suspects.
Okay.
Simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all.
I'm
Matches
done
the
with my
features of the previous serial disappearances.
But that's because
Were the victims
I don't have no
of
more
previous
ranch.
cases also chosen at random?
That's how it
I'm so
seems
sad.
to us, in
I
any
know.
case.
I know.
Apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range,
Young
there
women.
really
What's
weren't
the
any
age
other
range?
connections between them.
I feel like that's very important. They just say young women. Young women meaning like they are probably 18
young adult
and
woman.
older, yeah, because if they were like young girl, that would mean like a child. So I don't know. Maybe like 18, 19, 20?
Tying a noose around my neck.
Oh, excuse me? Thanks for letting us know all this. My information to you telling that.
No need to be so formal.
Nothing.
If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us.
Of course, I'll tell you if I see a missing girl.
It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these disappearances.
Yes, yes. I agree. Let's see, what's this? Information about missing lady's identity. Yep, missing person. She's a famous painter. Came to watch the magic show, take a break. Has been entangled in quarrels with the members of Lenny's magical troupe. Okay, wonderful. I thought he was holding a cup of tea for a second. I'm blind.
A little bit.
Yeah. Hello.
Ogama, don't do what? What am I not doing?
Oh,
Wait,
don't do that. What did you do?
What did I do?
What did you do? I don't remember.
I don't know.
The
What did you
investigation
do?
team has some new findings. Turns out
I
there's
do
an
so many
issue with the
things I don't
random
even
number
know what I
selector
did.
After all,
I know.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
I don't know.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Lenny and Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's something wrong with it?
you're trying to help
Can
them?
Lenny shut up now? Can
That'll
I
be
go?
a tall order.
Oh, boy, I'm sweating.
Lenny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right?
The noose thing
The
you
lucky
said.
girl
Oh,
that later disappeared.
that was a little bit ago.
That was a
That
while.
was a little bit. I don't know what you were doing. I'm guessing you were tangling up with your cords.
Mm-mm.
No?
No, an actual
Well,
noose. No, I'm
we
kidding.
thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken
Straight.
away for further inspection.
No. The headache I had earlier.
Oh.
It's recommended to put neither hot or cold compression on your neck.
Oh, okay.
And so I have an ice pack wrapped around my makeup headband.
That makes sense.
Turns out the seat
You know,
number
but it
wasn't random at
it's
all.
either too loose or too tight.
Machine
So.
picks
I
that
had
same
a
number
similar
every
situation
time.
where I was helping my family, and you know, they were like, "Hey, can you make me like a ice thing?" Because it was really hot outside. I'm like, you should probably like get some like ice, you know, keep it around your neck so you don't overheat.
Yeah.
And we didn't have like any of those bandanas or anything like on hand, so I just got some paper towels, damped them up a bit, laid them in a line, and just put ice cubes into them like a little napkin ice sushi roll. And then I was like, here you go. And I mean, it worked. So I mean,
and
what
you
can
know,
I say?
when you first open or use the ice, it's like sticky.
Oh yeah,
almost.
there's like
Not
sticks
like
to it. It freezes to it. Yeah. So yeah, no, it worked. I was pretty proud of it. I mean, you know, if it works, it works.
I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance.
Interesting.
In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That does make sense.
That
Does
much
it?
checks out. Lenny
I mean,
reserved
I don't
our
know if
seats
they
for us,
would.
too.
They gave us the seats, but who are they to say that Lenny and Lynette immediately were the ones at hand giving everybody like seatings? It could have been somebody at the front desk, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that he knew everyone there.
Lenny didn't care.
No, I don't. He didn't.
Who had seats?
In fact, I think it's kind of silly to assume that because he would have done it with anyone. That's like the whole point.
Sane.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's this NPC that, like, on the second part of the story, like the next day, and when he talks, his beard gets bigger and longer because he has like one of those like little pokey hairs on his chin and like a little bit that goes right above, but nowhere else. He's clean faced. But when he talks, that little piece that's like above his chin moves because his mouth opens and stuff, so it makes his skin stretch. It is so funny.
Yeah.
Because you know, it's just a big block that they just shoved in his face with texture.
Oh, for
but
sure.
I just thought it was so funny.
Incredible. No, but so I'm pretty sure the whole point of Lenny's act is that he doesn't know who he's gonna choose. Then that makes it more real, you know?
No, yeah.
So I don't think he would have cared. It could have been anybody.
Lenny was literally just trying to randomize it.
Yeah, that's like the whole
It was
point.
it was the murder that rigged it to be a woman.
Women, because they wanted a woman. That would be like a perfect opportunity to start putting blame onto Lenny. But just that alone, if anything looks really suspicious towards one person, then
it's probably not.
Probably not that person. Because why would they fail and break?
Don't
do it themselves?
Don't overlook it.
Yeah, don't overlook it.
Don't
immediately go. Oh, it must be him because this is his place.
Them.
Like no, it's very
because
silly.
that's how a lot of murderers and like people get at crime committers get out of the way, because you know the suspect is, they assume, the person that is the most suspicious, and so they turn all their attention to that, and they don't continue investigating anything else.
So it could be.
They go straight to this guy and trying to prove that it's this person.
It reminds me of that. I don't know why. It reminds me of that one goddamn episode in Bungo Stray Dogs where there was also an opera house murder. So funny. So many opera house murders. Very a classic, if you will.
I mean, it's a very dramatic place.
It is.
You know?
It is. Yeah, that makes sense for dramatic people and such. But I know, like, they should put more, like, look into other people. Like, why is nobody putting things on
Burger King.
Burger King.
The murder in Burger King.
No, like, why don't they point fingers at, like, Lynette? Why not Lynette? I didn't see her around when all this was going on.
They're kind of making her like the accomplice
True.
thought.
I guess that's true. It would be like an accomplice. I don't know. There's just a lot of people here.
But you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Lynn.
Thanks. Sorry for bothering you. God.
Even though it's bad for Lenny's case, Paimon had better write it down.
Yeah,
but the surrounding places look so cool.
Yeah.
Like, when you just walk around, you can see what to expect next. Because, you know, this isn't all of Fontaine. So it's just so
come on, people. Oh my god, wait, I have my characters back.
Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh?
Peepaw.
We're about to see how
someone take his Peepaw away.
No, no, you can't have him. You can't have him. Let's
Mine.
see. Let's see. Well, yeah, this works.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Yeah, sounds fine, sounds fine.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable.
Good.
I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
Very
okay, Lenny. Okay, Lene. I would pull
Lene.
a rose out of my hat for you. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. My dog's barking out there. I'm so sorry. Peach.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, do your job.
You've arrived. Who's this?
This is Elizabeth.
I'm Spina di Rasulis,
Yeah,
guardian
yeah.
angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower.
You think she's gonna be playable? Nah, she's definitely gonna be playable. She's a playable. I don't even have to. I know.
Oh my god. Her demo was... Like, a lot of leaks have already
Yeah, I don't
put
know.
out her...
I guess just because I never expected someone that, you know, has this sort of outfit and stuff like that would be playable. I mean, I'm not mad. I think that's pretty cool to have more different variations and styles. She's cool. Would
I want to see what it would be like walking with her dress and stuff, and like if what she has, like, does she have like tights under it, or does she have like usual like, what is it, that puffy like shorts that are kind of like the undergarments?
Like pantaloons.
Yeah, pantaloons.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, probably, because, yeah, isn't it... What is the... English one? It's like... We call things... Yeah, like English as in the British, you know. That kind of English. They say pant... Like, we say pants, which means, like, our jeans and pants, stuff like that. Pants to them, I believe, is undergarments as well?
Yeah.
Like, you know, boxers. That's what they think pants is. Yeah. So, pantaloons are probably one of the words for undergarments, yeah. Makes sense.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there.
Nah, I got carried away.
Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and we'll be helping investigate this whole situation.
Yeah. I like her socks, though. Those are nice. Look at those. Little sockies. Like, honestly, I really do like her outfit. That's a nice outfit. Good outfit. 10 out of 10.
And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Yeah, you can join.
Fine by me.
Fine by me. Dang.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
That little oh sounded exactly like Kaya. Thanks, Lenny. You may sound a little bit like Kaya. Maybe that's why I like you.
Well,
you
let's
thief.
just say we're
I'll trust
tagging
you,
along.
But I love
It's not
you.
every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
Don't worry, Lenny. I won't ever give away your secret of magic. I'm not that cruel.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Alright.
The voice of Blade as well.
He is?
Yeah, I think it's Lenny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets
Who's one
is
of the
hidden
Fontaine
beneath this magic
characters.
box,
Yeah.
prepared specifically for this
Swing boys
switcheroo
and-
trick.
I really am trying to get into, like, Honkai. I've done some of it, but I just can't. I don't know. Something about it. I really want to. And then, but every time I get on and I do stuff, it's like there's so much to do, and I'm like, oh boy, let me try to fight Kafka and stuff, and then I fail, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. Like, I fail once and I get off. I'm like, okay, I'm done for today. All right. Yep, Chiyoko has confirmed Blade and Lenny are the same VA.
But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
Am I noticing anything strange here? I see a box. I don't know.
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
I don't know. I just kind of assumed what they did with the whole boxing is that there's like a secret underground floor that you can walk through, and that's why they did the countdown. But I don't know. That's what I thought it was. How it is.
Weren't there balloons
I'm
and
smart.
other decorations?
That's how the magic trick works.
Yeah,
Where
like
did all that
even
go?
in real life, whenever they would do that sort of thing, I just knew it was like an underground little trap door that you would just.
Of course, even the person that is in the box doesn't know. So.
Yeah. They have to be taken away. Let's see. Whether balloons or decorations good. Wasn't they were in the other box.
Ah, good eye.
No,
That said, you're still far from
there was
discovering the
something
answer.
Back the door.
The back
The
of the door
designs
isn't the
of the-
same.
The designs of the door.
The designs.
What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in
Very
the first
good
row.
indeed. You've noticed my trap. Thanks, Lenny.
The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden
Oh, why
board.
they just blinded me? They just flashbanged me.
Flashbang!
It's like Pinkins again. No! It's like Pinkins all over again. God.
So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
Don't quack. Let's see. Well, I mean, there's another box inside the box? I thought there was gonna be like a wall, but okay.
Exactly. All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
could you just
I'll tell
randomly
you how it works as we head
clap
down.
whenever I say something incredible? I didn't say that. Stop! Stop! No! Stop! I didn't do anything yet! No! Stop it! Please! Someone get their keyboard away from them! Okay.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. This passage is linked to the 2 boxes together.
I knew
Okay,
you'd figure
so
out most of it as soon
I'm
as you
guessing
saw
that's what
this
they mean by the
place.
box of the box. So the way that they didn't understand it was because they just moved the inside on like a train thing. Yeah, and then they moved it up.
A little
I get it.
trolley.
Yeah, I get it. I see what they mean. So yeah, it is a trap door, but the only difference, because I know when you said even the participant didn't know, I was like, I think I might know how, but yeah, no, that makes sense. That does make sense. So, silly little trolley takes the participant to the other side, and to the participant, they cannot be the wiser. You know, they're like, hey, it's moving a little bit. That's weird. I feel like the only way they would know something. The only way that they would know something is different is because, you know, they might hear like the rolling of the wheels or the voice moving around a bit, but you know, whatever.
The 2 magic boxes
No.
are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel.
Yes, yes.
See this flatbed trolley?
Yes, I'm seeing.
The box with the lucky audience member in
But
it would be
usually
shoveled over to
magician
the other side
attendants are
using the
very
trolley.
careful with it.
Oh yeah.
Like, so gentle, which means they wouldn't shake the box.
Yep, and they
make
wouldn't
sure they're
hurt anybody.
secure and before.
Yeah.
Which some attendants didn't seem to do. pretty well.
Apparently not. I mean, hey, Koala took one for the team, okay? He took one for the team. He got hurt, but you know.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
That's cool. Okay.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Yes, Elizabeth. Very smart.
Precisely.
Uh,
The inner box would descend after the audience member was
Gay
put inside and be moved along the
Me
trolley.
too, Ogama.
All while
Me
the outer
too.
box would remain on stage, as if nothing had ever changed.
Nothing
Hello.
did change.
Fontaine has just these tuxedo glasses guys everywhere.
That's how
Yep.
you did it.
So that's
Once
how you
the
did
box
it.
was lowered, the trolley would store some energy
Yep.
through this device here,
I feel like
with which it
Sane
would complete the
got his
rest of the
style
steps.
from Fontaine.
Me? What?
Your tuxedo.
Oh my god. I know. I told you I'm from Fontaine.
The audience
all
member
come
would
together.
only be able to feel
Yeah.
some slight
Hydro-
movements in the dark, and by the time she walked
Hydro
out,
dragon.
she would already be back on stage.
I know. I might give the suit a little revamp. Give it that nice flare, fancy ruffles and stuff like that. That would look nice, wouldn't it?
Give it some gold trimming.
Ooh, gold trimming. That would be lovely. That'd be lovely looking at that.
Some like gold strings in there.
I agree.
Make some like brooch.
Give me that corset, you know.
I don't know if you would want to put that over a suit.
Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You might feel dead.
A little lightheaded? Well, no. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you would feel like your organs would rearrange.
No. If Sebastian's doing it, I don't care. Then what about your side of the trick?
Right. You were talking that whole time.
And
you even came out for a
magic.
moment near the end.
Magic!
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect.
That's so cool.
My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand.
Yep.
When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
Yep.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Sounds about right.
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
No one can tell. I think I can.
Like how they have matching hair things.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Little matchers.
They got little matching braids in their hair. They got the little matching tattoos. They got the little hair dye pieces.
Yeah. That little, cause hers is like a bluish green.
Hey,
tinge.
robot, how you
It's
doing?
like a little red. Yeah, no, I like it.
Damn,
I like it.
look at you walking on them heels.
What was it?
Anyways.
A corset could work in a way if you arrange your clothing style to make it work in your own way. No, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think Ogama just meant like I would feel like I am suffocating from my tight organs moving around.
If you were to wear that in real life,
Oh,
the tuxedo is always already very form-fitting.
It's true.
And
it's true.
it also can be very bulky, because tuxedo suits tend to be very thick.
Yeah.
And so wearing a corset, you want that to be very form-fitting and like complement your curves and whatnot.
Yeah.
And doing that, you can risk, lots of injuries if you suffocate yourself. Also, overheating is a thing.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all
this
that
day and
stuff.
age, yeah, too. Because, like, it got way hotter than it was back then. And, assuming...
Warming!
Very warm. Woo! Yeah, lovely little story. But no, yeah, I've definitely seen styles of, like, corsets sort of over some sort of suits. But, like I said, I would probably change mine up a little bit more. We'll see. I was actually working on some redesigns a little bit for my cute little tuber over here.
Tuber?
My tuber. My little tuber. So, I'm definitely working on stuff. I hate the heat too, Tiogo. I'm burning up right now as we speak, in fact. Anyway, twins. Yeah, you can't tell the difference. One is shorter, one's hair is gray, one's eyes are dark purple. Yeah, I can't tell the difference. Can't tell at all.
Lenny walks so quickly.
He's speed walking, he's going.
And that's my
He's really
favorite
short.
part of this trick.
He's
Only
like
Lynette
almost
and
the
I
same
can
height
perform
as
it.
Xiao, it looks like.
Only Net and I can perform it.
So that's how it all works. Wow.
Damn.
Every detail you reveal.
Ogama, you can't be doing this. I could tell.
Sorry, I fell in a crack.
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back
You know
in,
me and crack.
jumping
I
into
know
the
you
tunnel
and
and
crack.
escaping before the box on the trolley could finish
Crack
ascending.
lover.
Cracks just can't seem to
And then
escape me.
I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete.
Let's see, what
The
is
operative word here being would.
it? Wood.
But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously
Damn, these bitches
vanished.
be giving Lenny a consolation 3.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I
Astonishing
probably
trick.
never would have figured out how you pulled it off.
Yeah, well.
And yet, To think that someone was able to use this magic trick to commit a crime.
Of course, they would love to commit crimes. Everyone loves committing
crimes. Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime, so Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
I don't believe it. I believe Linny can turn into air. I'd believe it. Okay. Oh, where am I? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab something real quick, okay? I will be back. Yes!
No.
Yes! Let's see,
No.
It still throws me off that Cal was Bakugo's VA? No fucking way. That's funny. Anyway, okay, I'll be back. It won't take long for real, probably like a minute. I just need to go grab a little more food. Dinner has been made. I need it. I need it. Yeah, boy. Okay, I'll be back. See you soon. I return. I have some yummy food, so if I don't talk as much or you hear me rustling around, that's why. I have something that Ogama would despise. It's like salmon. Yep. Tasty.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
I'm counting on you, Lynette.
Don't.
Yep, magic trick. I understand. I know how it worked. Yep. Which, I mean, to be fair, it makes me wonder, since I'm guessing they were trying to move the missing girl back into, like, you know, the other side, that means she was probably either taken out through the back of the stage as well, while no one was looking, or there's, like, a different way out from underground. So, I don't know. Let's see, what's going on? What the fuck? Was that a dress?
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
Did they take her clothes off?
No.
Hey, what's
Her
going on?
clothes are here.
She took her own clothes off.
Nowhere to be found.
Lenny didn't mention the guest having a wardrobe change.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
Well, that really depends, Paimon. Also, why did Paimon have those little swirly things in her eyes now? That was not there before.
She's confused.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know glasses could portray that.
Ugh, this is so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
You don't want to be a Paimon. This is serious. Yep, young lady's clothes. Why are they off? The only similar thing I could atone it to is how Lynette's clothes were off whenever she teleported in the water. But they weren't off. Which is crazy. How they do that? You find some real funny, don't you, boy? This is high precision is required to complete the magic show. The tracks are perfect for making the trolley stay in the designated course. Oh, I know tracks. I had to deal with them a lot in Minecraft. Getting those villagers in line. God. Okay. Oh, I didn't read this. Sorry. All kinds of props and costumes are haphazardly stuffed inside. Okay, cool. These are very lovely. I don't need to sit. I'm busy. I'm busy finding things. Hey, is that a vent I see? The trolley is crucial for transporting the magic box to the other side. The culprit must have used it to execute their plan. Yes, and perhaps this is where they executed it.
What is this place?
Looks like a vent.
It seems someone could fit through
They're
here.
sus. Someone could.
Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
No.
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
But there are no other ways in or out of here.
Well, other than those, I can go through the magic boxes, and Lenny and Lynette were in the 2 magic boxes.
Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
Let Paimon write that down. Write it down faster, Paimon. Yep, tunnel vent. Wonderful. Ugh, Among Us. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, broken vase.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Wet. I don't believe you.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Maybe it's for a trick, or maybe it is broken from the vase.
It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear. And here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
I don't know.
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Maybe it was a struggle.
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
Alright. Broken vase. Yes, the vent. The vent, Kyoko. You. This could be the control device for the trolley. Seems to be able to operate automatically. That is great. Ah!
What's this?
Oh, what's this? It looks like a hook.
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope.
What she said.
Huh?
I didn't mention
There's
this
all
earlier.
kinds of odds and ends here.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But
what kind of
why would it have been left here?
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
Yep.
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Okay.
Yes. Let's head back up.
Head back up. No, I said head back up. Head back up! Let me in! Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm blind. My hands. You. Okay.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns. Seems to me that there are several things that don't add up here.
Is that so, Elizabeth? To me, it all makes perfect
Apologies for the
sense.
wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
Wow.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
Seems so.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens
Halsey's
indeed.
disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable.
Indeed.
No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Linny and Lynette.
No.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Rah. Rah. Rise. Rise and shine.
No.
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
No.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
The authorities will too.
That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced.
Indemnitium.
The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the oratrice.
Interesting.
To put it simply, it's as if the oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
Interesting.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. Not that this has ever happened anyway.
Fascinating.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Justice.
So that machine is the one that actually decides? I'm on that novelette called The Shots.
Novelette.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment, which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice.
Yay.
Man, I could go for a
Yes,
cookie
the
or something.
guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Damn.
Huh? Why?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us
proxies.
persons related to the case.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Thanks, Silver. You were always there for me.
Whoa, whoa, there's no need for that. Paimon thinks they have
I trust Silver with my life.
That said, are they providing food?
Are they providing food? God, Paimon. They have a point. Are they providing food? I love food.
Of course.
There's a
I
cake,
just hope you
some
don't
tea.
mind the lack of
Macarons.
options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
Now's not the time to be picky.
In that case, let's just sort out our
I'm gonna be
findings
picky.
together here.
Hey.
Pity. I was hoping to take you to try
I'm
some of
picky.
Fontaine's famous desserts, too.
You should give me some of Fontaine's famous desserts.
I mean, what
I
better
deserve
way
it.
to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
I agree. I do love tea and sweets.
Huh. Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
Paimon.
Just kidding, just kidding. Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean, no snacks?
Oh.
Of course we'll have snacks.
We'll have snacks.
If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
Make some? With what?
Huh? Here? But how?
Our
Understood,
magical
demoiselle.
make brewing juice.
Everyone, please come with me.
Understood. If they don't make me some mommy juice macarons, I don't want them.
What the fuck is this?
Hmm?
What kind of arm thing is this?
I don't know what Ogama's doing.
Wait, you're
I'm
carrying
fighting.
a portable
Oh.
stove with you?
A portable stove?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet
yes?
the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
Oh, wow. I like this guy. I like this old guy.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Yeah, He's like, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, also from Black Butler. All of these characters are actually just from Black Butler. It's true. It's true. Egg, sugar, and almonds.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment. You'll get to taste my awesome snack soon enough.
Great.
These three are quite the interesting group.
Must be a Spina di Rosula thing. I don't know why I turned into Dracula there. My apologies. Oh, look at that, Ogama! They do have the macarons!
I know.
They look so delicious!
I ate them all.
I want some. Those look so spectacular. What do you think? What do you think the flavors are? This one gives it, that's giving coffee. It's giving the mocha.
I don't know. I would like the mixed ones.
True. The only one that might be okay would be the blue and purple ones. I don't know, because I'm not sure about the...
You're like grape and blueberry.
I don't know. So, Melissa and Silver are two of my favorite NPCs of Fontaine. Honestly, yeah, these guys are great. They be making snacks. This is awesome.
I like Cowell.
Me too, man. He played a big part in all this. He won my heart. Pulled at my heartstrings. For real.
From the way you had these two guys carrying
Oh,
that
good.
stuff around,
Those are giant
like you had them
macarons,
do
by
more
the
during
way.
baking process.
Those are ginormous.
Enormous.
Giant.
You were
gigamormous.
You were just actually eating the mini ones.
Oh, of course, of course. If you don't make me any of these Ogamas one day, this size, I will be severely disappointed. I'm so sad that I haven't found the macarons recipe at all while exploring Fontaine. I mean, do they have?
There's a recipe?
Is there a recipe? I found a garlic baguette, but not macarons. Yeah, you found that one too, I thought.
I bought it, but I think I also have the recipe. I bought so many recipes.
Yeah, I bought like 2 of them that I at least saw.
I have at least 12 recipes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know which ones I have yet.
Everything.
I haven't been cooking lately.
Oh.
Kelsey!
Yeah.
Kelsey!
Oh, I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Oh, how sweet of him. Well, that's not quite what Paimon meant, but alright.
Paimon was just thinking, aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty, beating egg whites and baking like this?
It's leaking. You should go fix it. Go fix it.
No.
What the fuck? I say something, you're like, no. No.
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can
not there
only
in the
read
city
books,
when I did a
sip
lot of
tea, ride horses,
I
and
have
play
all my
the piano.
teleporters, and I've been getting
I
all
just really
the
enjoy making snacks.
Culisses so far, because there's only 85 right now. So I've been trying to do that.
85. Once I
there's gonna be
finish
like
this
a lot.
story, which I'm hoping to get done, I really want to go exploring with you. That's the
I would
idea.
love to go exploring with you, man.
Yeah.
It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just
That is
right
if you decide to finish it like
macarons will
Lenny's thing, or if you want to finish her thing as well.
I don't
Because
know.
if you do her thing, because that's part of the story, but if you do her thing, you have to go swimming for like a split, like minute. It's not far, but you don't have any teleporters activated, so it might take you longer than it would me, but it's not that far from the teleporter.
You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush.
And that would make you macaroons. I think that's what you were talking about. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, me?
Yeah, you were talking about like macarons.
Yeah, I
or
said if you don't make me a giant macaron like that one, I'll be very disappointed.
You will no longer
I will
care.
not
You'll
settle for the tiny ones, no longer. Give me the giant one, no.
I don't know if
what
those
is it?
exist, but
I
if
know.
they do, we probably ought to go Europe for them.
I know. Like, there's a lot
Well,
of
actually,
recipes,
I
but
don't
no
know.
macaron recipes. Like, I'll take, Madeleine's recipe, but I want my macarons recipe. Yeah, I want some too. That'd be really fun to make. How far do you think I am through the story right now from where I am that you see?
You haven't done the objection thing,
Tea
so
is ready to be served as well.
I would say
This is Demoiselle's
if you're not including
strong
her
black
story
tea with a floral
near the end,
fragrance that clears the mind and
if
lifts
you just
the
need to do the prove them innocent,
No need for concern.
and then
I'm
have a
merely
little run-in
doing
with
as I
Child, and I think that's it.
Oh, I love Child.
Yeah, he gets punished.
All right then.
Daddy
Down
punished
to business.
him.
As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something of a secret chamber.
Secret chamber.
However, we can assume
Why did I
that
do
Linny
that
and
when I
Lynette
just
were not
teleport?
alone
You know what?
within
No.
it. Some
I've gone
criminal
far
also
enough.
occupied
I've gone
its
this
sealed
far. I
confines.
keep going.
Yeah.
The magician twins
I'm gonna
could
pull
have
those
committed
stairs
the
instead of
crimes,
just
of course.
teleporting to where I
They
needed to
lack
go.
any logical motive.
I'm smart.
I'm just gonna keep going through this and listening through so I don't slow myself down so we can get through it. So apart from the twins, we're left with 2 other people, the missing girl and the
The
deceased.
flower vase and the thud we heard during the
Teehee.
performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction.
Yeah.
Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
Paimon thinks that
That
makes
would make sense. That
but
would
the
make
real trouble is...
There's no evidence that this third person even exists. Yeah,
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person. But the only people left to consider are both technically victims. Whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowl.
Oh, no.
Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowl before making her escape?
Oh, I mean, are we assuming that Cowell's murder was on purpose? Or was he just kind of in the way?
I would say a little bit of both.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. But she had no way of knowing how magic trick worked.
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive.
She's actually a
guard
secret
said that she has
magician. She
never
knew
had
all
any
along what the
dealings with
swap
the magic troop's
spell
members.
was.
See, the guards. So this is guards. They just spelled it differently. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Were we not thorough enough in our
It's
search?
not grades.
Yeah, I was like, grades? The fuck is
From the sound of
this?
things, this is turning into an impossible case.
You
How did it
Your
Americans.
macarons are amazing though,
I know.
Navia. They smell great. They're nice and crisp and
Macarons.
super sweet.
I love macarons.
They are my specialty.
What are the difference
after
between
all.
macarons and macaroons again?
And I see you've already had
What?
5
They're
of
the
them.
same thing.
I thought they were different. I swear it's different, because that's like something everyone argues about.
I think it's just people talking about it.
Let me
think.
see.
See,
A macaron is a sandwich-like cookie that's filled with jam, ganchi, or buttercream. A macaroon is a drop cookie made using shredded coconut. The preparation for each of these cookies is incredibly different, even though they start out with many of the same ingredients.
Okay.
Okay, so macaroons with the 2 O's, not a macaron.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Macaron is the things that I enjoy.
I was confused for a second. I was like, what are you talking about?
And I hear like, what's your problem, American? I'm like, hey, hold on. I have a point to my madness.
Then you had to make a American's discovery.
I did. Well, I knew about it beforehand. In fact, I was explaining to you. But honestly, I probably wouldn't even like the macaroons, though. Because macaroons, they have, like, what's it called? Coconut shreddings? And I'm not a big fan of the texture.
Coconut.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, I like the flavor, but I don't like the texture.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry.
Coconut!
Don't worry, Chiyoko. It
Except
might.
for the water.
It can be kind of confusing. It is kind of.
They
It is
did
similar.
put it really close to
Yeah,
each
they
other.
really did. It's something that people can get mixed up a lot. I did too, until I was like, let me give a little research. So yes, the thing that is on screen, those little silly things, macaron, and macaroons are like these little circles covered in coconut shreddings. Like they really don't look the same. It's interesting, but yeah. So there you go. You learn something new every day.
What?
Macaroon.
5?
5?
Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only got 3. Honest.
I know, it is a little confusing, it really is. Yeah, my favorite macaroon is, like... Well, I like a couple
Please
different
don't
ones,
worry
but
about
Mommy
it.
speaks.
No,
At my age,
as
a
much
few
as the
less
jokes
sweets might
are...
actually be a good thing.
I don't, it's orange flavored, and I don't really like orange flavored,
It's
like
citrusy.
cakes. Yeah, I don't like citrusy flavored cakes or cookies or things like that. I like the fruits. Yeah, I like the fruits, which is funny, but I just don't like them in cake form. I really like the coffee flavored, or
espresso.
Yeah, espresso. What is it? What was the violet colored one? Was it
lavender?
Lavender. I tried a lavender one. That's really good. Chocolate. Yeah, those are all pretty good. I think Ogama isn't your favorite, like not cherry. Strawberry. Yeah.
Strawberry and chocolate.
Okay, yeah.
Can't go wrong with those. I like those in my ice cream. I like those as my flavors. Anything.
Yeah. Speaking of macaroons, I do need to grab some. Are you sure they're macaroons or are they macarons?
They're confused.
I know.
I don't know.
Are you sure? Is it the coconut flavor? Or is that what you're talking about? Or we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Detective Sane on the case.
That's right. That's right.
You know, they probably left, so they don't even know.
I know.
We're just talking to ourselves and the
we are.
four other people here.
I know, it's true. It's true.
If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they crack the stone in her stomach!
Wow.
All right, we get it.
Well,
yeah.
I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake. No big deal.
Little balls covered in coconut. Understood.
Malus,
coconut
set up the
balls.
stove again if you would.
Coconut balls.
Stove up again if you would.
Huh? What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you
Making
doing?
sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Ah, thanks. Give me more.
Exactly.
More!
We don't want to trouble
No.
you.
No!
As you wish, demoiselle.
Only for them. Oh.
You know what he also reminds me of?
What?
He also reminds me of the, Ooh, what's his name? The guy from Death Note, L's, like, guardian. Watori? Watori?
Yeah.
I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
I wish. I wish it was my hobby. Let's see. I do have macarons
That's it for
too,
snack
but they're
time.
my brother's.
I'm going to have another
Interesting.
look
I
around
see,
the
I see.
area.
You go do that,
Don't know what we're looking
Elizabeth.
for yet, but we've still got
Goodbye.
some time. As attorneys,
Goodbye.
I suggest the 2 of you think the case over again. It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
Tongue-tied.
Alright,
Couldn't be me.
thanks for your help, and for the snacks.
Yeah, for the snacks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Malus, it's time to go.
Malus.
I'll be back if I find anything new.
Alright, possibility of a 3rd person. I don't know, that's what I kind of thought, but whatever.
Alright, it's time to put our heads together.
Hey,
We've
wait
gotta
until
get our
the
defense ready for the trial.
Hey, where am I going? Hey, this isn't the
It's
place.
probably gonna be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare.
Yes,
Here,
prepare.
take Paimon's notes. They should help you review the situation.
Alright, I guess we're doing the thing. What did it say at 8? Put it to 8. Okay. Oh, wait, let me get that. Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful picture. Okay, let me go to here. Oh.
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing.
I have some thoughts.
Good plan. Impossible things don't just happen. We'll get to the truth one way or another.
Tis true.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them from the stands. Besides,
Indubitably.
I doubt Farina understands any more about what happened than we do.
That's true.
Thanks, Navia. Well, we'll be going then.
Best of luck to you.
Best of luck. Time to do the trial. Danganronpa.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
I'll be honest with you, Letty. It ain't going good, no.
To be honest, you might be disappointed.
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Well, now, don't don't you all look disappointed? Don't tell me that your investigation
Vaccinated
came
with
up
hydro yet.
empty-handed. That was to be expected, of course.
Mr.
The
Animo
guilty can
Traveler.
never produce
Listen.
proof of their innocence.
I'm an Animo man, okay?
But don't
It's
let
my home.
that stop you. I shall be terribly
Freedom.
disappointed should you,
Caw.
my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Caw. Freedom. Just you wait. Just you wait. Just you wait.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session.
Oh, don't today's music? No, okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Firstly,
Does my hair
in
look
order
good?
for the audience to understand the causes
No.
and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Linney explain
Fix it,
the
no.
Oh, you're gonna fight me in front of Nouvellette?
No. I'm very innocent and not threatening.
Nuh-uh. When you do that, it reminds me of that like TikTok where they grab their lips.
Yeah.
They're like,
Shut the fuck up. You be quiet. I'm gonna put you in the car. You're gonna go with timeout. You hear me? You hear me? Anyway. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Yes, tell me the
I
trick.
will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage.
Your balls.
All the necessary items have been prepared.
Yes, show Nouvellette.
He gonna jump off.
Clearly, Lenny clearly feels the details of magic trick everyone
Thank you,
audiences.
Mr. Linney.
Alright.
In that case, I take your statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began.
Yes, yes.
And thus could not have committed the crime. Is this correct?
Yes, that's
indeed.
correct, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina,
Farina?
do you wish to refute his statement in any way?
Yes.
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying.
Oh, are you sure? Okay, listen. He is no Kokichi Oma, alright? We need to think about this rationally, Farina.
There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
I mean, from what I'm assuming, I don't know if he was in the box, like, you know, being moved into the second one, or if he left that box and then climbed up the ladder to be in it. So he might have not been in the box. He might have...
Lenny was not in the box.
Okay, so he climbed up in there. Okay,
He's been out for...
Yeah.
Because, you know...
At least for
when
20
they do
seconds.
Well, when they do the switcheroo, you know...
No, yeah. It's
like,
mostly the person.
They can't... That, and there's only one rail cart.
Exactly. It would be, like, way too awkward.
They can't make them bump.
Yeah, and they wouldn't do that to the
Yeah,
person
he's already
in the
in
stage.
it,
Yeah, so
so-
he at least had 20 seconds to get into the box. But I don't know, so maybe he could have bumped the vase? I don't know. He could have done something.
He had 60 seconds.
Oh, 60 seconds. Okay, that is longer.
A whole minute.
Okay, yeah. So, he definitely wasn't in the box the whole time. She is correct about that, but I wouldn't say he wasn't in the box. He obviously was in the box. It's just, you know.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so?
Look, they're doing the half and half.
And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were
Yeah, what
inside
what woman do you think she would be? I feel like she's like a mix of Junko and maybe like
I'd say she keeps stirring up trouble. She's the real Kokichi Oma.
True.
She keeps stirring the damn pot. So Junko and Oshima, Oma looking, having this big old thing. Yeah, no, for sure. I think that is my case on this woman.
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
No, nothing.
No.
I
Not a
see.
damn thing.
But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
I mean, I did hear something, but it wasn't that loud.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not here.
How could Lenny not know about that sound?
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I was right by the box, and I definitely heard the thud.
I was right behind the box. Oh, no, the scales! Sino, get in here!
Scales. Could those mean...
Sino?
Yeah, Sino, he has the scales. He can help us. Let me just call him up on my conch shell real quick, you know? I'll be like, hey, Sino, could you get in here real quick? We need like a second judge, please. Right. They probably represent the Ortress's stance on the trial. Yeah.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi.
That's frightening.
Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid. Tell me.
I don't believe that.
Aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
What does that mean? Why is it getting serious? I don't know what that means.
The House of the Hearth?
Fatui! What was the House of the Hearth? Is that an actual thing? I don't remember this. Oh, interesting. They're the Fatui! Oh, he doesn't like that.
No wonder they did something like this.
He's like, shut up!
He's like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to listen to this. No wonder they did something like this. Is it like, I don't know about them being a Fatui. I mean, maybe they are, but like, what is it because, okay. Well, I mean, like, they're Fatui, but not like, are they actually Fatui members? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Fatui Orphanage. Thanks, Joe. I was just about to say, because the whole, whatever her name is, she's in this whole plot line, and why would she be here? I know that she has an orphanage. So they're from, okay, no, that makes total sense.
That, and they joined because they promised their agenda is different a little bit. No, they want to help and save people.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Thank you for the sidelines. I guess we don't want too many spoilers, I guess, but no, that does make sense. That makes total sense. I was about to say.
Yeah, I was waiting until the family of Hearth to give you some insight.
Me, the family of Hearth, me. I don't know what that means. These words mean nothing to me. I know nothing. Is that what the House of Hearth means? Is that the orphanage? Okay, the House of Earth is known to be the Fatui orphanage for, Arlie... How do you pronounce your name? Arlecchino, the knave. Like the...
Arlecchio?
I'm not sure. I'm bad at pronouncing her name. I haven't really heard it, so I wouldn't know. But no, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Arlecchino.
Okay. Arlecchino. Anyway, let's see. No wonder they did something like
So
this.
the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
The child walks in. Guys!
Later.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an accident.
Well, probably not an accident. I doubt they did it.
Child will come in
That's
during
irrelevant.
the lady's story.
Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
That's irrelevant.
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute.
Okay.
Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that needs to be kept secret now. Unless your script already has holes in it.
Oh. I mean, I don't have a script. I'm just going by the heart, boys.
Speechless. Oh my, don't they look flabbergasted?
Flabbergasted? I love that word.
Now comes the infighting in Discord, I suppose. This was almost too easy. Good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
Little nightmare.
Okay, Sane.
Yeah?
I need your help with something.
Help?
Should I do a lemonade one that kind of looks like it's under the sea, or should I do a energy that's like white and it just has like fancy looking vines on it?
lemonade.
Okay. Oh!
Let's see, Lene and Lynette are Fatui.
Order!
Order!
Mr. Linney,
I
allow
agree.
me to reestablish
Order in the court! Stop
Lady
copying!
Farina has raised 2 points.
Aw, this guy. In my...
Someone get him a medic.
I know. Let's see. They raised 2 points.
First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true?
Are they true? Tell Papa Nouvelette. You can see through lies. There's no doubt about the magician's ability to con others. Given how Lenny has concealed his identity, this could all have been set up beforehand. Plus, Child is here in Fontaine along with the other house operatives. There must be some scheme at work here. I've been a victim of such schemes before, and now?
Please answer my question.
Answer the
Mr.
question!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Damn, Lenny. Lenene. I knew I couldn't trust you. I love you.
Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
They're true. Yeah, this guy. He's fine. Damn, look at you. Being real guilty. I knew it! Of course you did. You didn't. You're a silly little liar.
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
Oh, shut up, optimistic audience member. If that is your name. Permission to speak, Your Honor. Papa Nouvelette?
Granted.
Thank you. My client has withheld some key information.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adornment, okay? There are things that must be discussed.
Is that really necessary?
Yes, it's necessary.
They're already
Impatient
as good
audience
as
member.
Guilty.
Bro, these guys' names be crazy. Who
The
named them
defendant
these?
deceived their own
Oh,
attorney.
you're pretty.
What is there left
Asshole.
to discuss?
Disappointed audience member. You
Order!
wouldn't know.
Order, I say!
He says order. Listen to him.
Your request is reasonable,
Thank
and we
you.
shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now?
Yes.
You certainly have more professionalism than I thought.
Well, what can I say? I have many Fatui members that I do care about dearly. I have a chance to...
Pantaloons.
Excuse me. Don't you ever mention that.
Scaramouche.
Yeah.
Child.
Yeah.
Pinocchio boy.
Pinocchio. Yeah.
Captino.
Yeah. Love him.
And I guess the blue guy too, I guess.
Yeah. I don't really know him that well, but like, I guess I would. I guess, you know.
In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
Okay. We will win this case. While court is adorned, you will meet with Lenny and Lynette backstage in the Opera House. So?
Well...
You're in big trouble.
This is awkward.
Really?
I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay, go ahead, speak.
Yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead, keep speaking.
Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two.
No, you trusted them, Paimon. I don't, but I do.
We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone or anything.
I don't believe they're bad, though, but
Paimon's
okay.
really mad.
You're mad.
I'm
That's true.
very sorry.
Oh.
I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain.
Speak your piece.
I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
I'm not upset. I'm intrigued.
But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
That's true. Very true.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends.
Ah.
That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead.
Indeed.
The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to.
But how can we know this is all just another lie?
Right. So, you be the judge.
Am I done?
Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point. You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too. But still, I'm asking you to trust me.
Trust you?
I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
I trust you, or do I?
Sorry. Please forgive us.
Ah, I wasn't even mad. I'm not... Forgive you? What is there to forgive? You're fine.
Well, you both say that, but...
Damn! Emotional moments, you just... Poof! Where did you actually go while the trick was being performed?
Right.
Yes.
Let's hear your answer first, and no lies now.
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box.
Beaver.
So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
Sane be reading, so it's very silent.
Well, you're not watching.
Huh?
Are you watching it?
You reading?
The stream I gave you.
You gave me?
Yes, the
You
stream.
mean the Discord?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically
because
to
you're
execute
making no. Beaver. Yeah, I hear.
Beaver.
Oh my god. And what did you find?
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
Someone's voice.
You okay?
I'm about to kick him off my shoulder, flick him, flick him.
Hey,
do a little.
I'm gonna bite you.
Hey, watch yourself.
I'll have you know, I am in neck vicinity.
I'll have you know, I am strangling you with my scarf vicinity. Damn. Anyway,
it would have been impossible.
Proceed,
I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room. That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on
It's
the
in
ground.
Lake Salam.
The countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't
It's
time
gone.
to give it any thought.
It's gone forever.
It's
And I'll never
okay.
see it again.
It's okay.
It was the prettiest blue.
It was dough today, Blue.
After that,
Damn.
the homicide occurred
The homicide.
just as you saw.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
I love lemonade.
But why do you want to understand how the Oratrice operates?
Because of that
He
prophecy I
looks
told you about,
funny.
of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Stop.
Lenny definitely
Stop.
is Chewy. I can imagine him doing that same stare that child does at the screen. The big eyes, you know? He could do that face.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
Everyone.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I
He
didn't hide
swears.
anything from you this time. It was never my
I'm
wish to
swearing.
proceed under this cloud of mistrust either.
This cloud of mistrust. So someone tried to apologize to me using these fancy words. Cloud of mistrust. I'm out. I'm out.
Can I cuss?
Say one word.
Oh, I was just asking, just in general, if I actually say one.
Oh, I mean,
I don't need to right now. I don't think.
I mean, yeah, yes. Just don't go crazy. Few and far between.
No, they
But
can't
like
sing
I said
the whole,
earlier,
that one
you can be the judge.
song.
Oh, I know
If
that
you
one.
want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui,
I
there's nothing I can do to
trust the
stop you.
Fatui. I trust many.
You decide. I'm gonna follow your lead however you choose.
I believe in the facts. I will defend you from these charges.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
Why are you saying thanks? Why?
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two.
Well, that just means that they used up all their evidence against you, and now we can use all the good evidence to clear your name, and therefore they can't tip the scales any further.
If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense.
Actually, we already have the key evidence we need.
Huh?
I forgot to read it. I don't know what it said.
Paimon thinks she gets what you
Kill.
mean.
Kill!
Fish.
Lenny's statement. Lenny claims that he headed to the chamber containing the Oratory's core upon entering the tunnel. He did not witness the crime taking place, and thus did not hear the thud. The voice in the Oratory's core chamber. Lenny claims to have heard the mysterious voice within the chamber, the house of the Oratory's core within the Opera House underground structures.
Oh, dang. The key was gonna be in there. I just cut it, just to cut it.
Cut.
Well, cool.
Alright, I'm coming out.
I am gay.
I am a homosexual. I am a homo sapien. Or am I?
That's weird.
The brief adornment ends and the nail-biting trial.
Both parties have returned to their positions. Let us continue the trial.
Yes, yes, Papa Nougat.
When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may
did a
continue
bad
stating
thing
her
bringing
reconstruction of the
Nouvellette
events.
into this place.
Yes, they did.
That took long enough.
It's almost worse than Doe today, and that's saying something. Maybe it's because they look similar.
They do, and they're playing the theme that sounds just like them.
Yeah, that's all the reason Sane needs.
At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Lenny's perspective.
Go ahead, Farina. Spill all your silly little words so that I can use them all against you.
I don't want to.
Based on the opposition's account of the events, you can identify loopholes in their statements. If the evidence includes obtained during investigation to refute any erroneous assertions of the fact and replace them in new interpretation.
Oh, do you need help? You need help?
Probably.
Cool!
And if your refutations to convince the audience and obtain more support from the people, the oratricious will display such shifts clearly. When you find the refute all incorrect content, you can complete the cycle of refutation and unveil the truth. Yeah!
As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel. When the flatbed trolley passed,
This is her
he
statement.
opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud.
Lies.
He did not realize that this sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound.
You can also say he took her clothes off,
Finally, he used
Yeah.
his vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her.
Wow.
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel.
You
having
notice
heard
how
the strange
she said
noise, and
he
caught
used the
Lenny
vase to knock her out before
red-handed.
making her change her clothes? I always thought that was funny.
That's so stupid. Oh my god.
It's like she's knocked out. She can't change clothes.
He knocked her out and then made her change her clothes. It's like, I don't know about that one.
So Lenny proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box.
Interesting.
Afterward, Lenny passed the
Alrighty.
unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
Okay, but where did she go?
And there you
Okay,
have
so
it.
the second one.
That's the
First one is
truth
true.
behind what happened.
Yeah.
He did go into the tunnel.
He did, yeah, but he
Does
did.
the defendant's side have any objections
The second
to Lady
one,
Farina's
you need to
description
refute.
of the events?
Of course.
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events.
He's talking!
What Lenny experienced and what he saw.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I spoke.
Yeah, we talk like maybe a couple lines.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright, so this one's true.
Click the second one.
This one.
And then you're gonna identify the loopholes, and then you're gonna do Lenny's statement.
So this one?
So, yeah, the top one with Lenny on it. Yeah, refute. It's gonna turn blue, which means it's correct.
According to Lenny,
there you
he
go.
left via the vent after entering
And then
the
the
tunnel. Had that altercation with
what was
Halsey.
the second one? Yeah, it was the second one.
This is the second
You're gonna... Yeah. No, oh, sorry, third one.
Identify loopholes.
You know, identify the loopholes, yeah. And then the refute is gonna be... the voice, yeah.
This one?
It's that file. The third
Voice
file,
in
yep.
the Oratress core chamber. Okay.
Yep.
Lenny went to the room
Refute.
that contains the Oratrice's
And then
core.
for
This is
the
the
fourth
actual truth.
one...
Okay. Yeah, Lenny knocked Cowell out. Cowell...
Identify loopholes. The young lady's clothes.
Yeah.
Refute.
Lenny did not take part in the underground altercation. He only witnessed traces of the aftermath.
And there you go. That's refuting that.
Wow. Yeah, something to say.
When the countdown started, Lenny did indeed go into the tunnel.
And also, it didn't matter if you did, like, not click those the first time. It just, that will save you time, not having to listen to all of them going, no, actually, I don't think that is right, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll just tell you no.
An empty room.
You'll do that like maybe 3 times. And then there's gonna be ones where you're gonna go through all your files, and there's gonna be ones that are called related and whatnot.
We'll get there when the time comes.
Yeah.
I won't remember.
No, yeah, I'll try to keep it in mind. Good
People
thing
are
it
here
was
to
yesterday.
watch the lore, you know? Not me failing.
That would be funny though.
What, me failing?
That's the funny part
And
about it all.
I'd be like, no, he went into the vent because he was sus.
For real.
That's my judgment.
Hail
say.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. The success.
Suck.
Paimon did it! Paimon actually managed to say all that! Oh, wasn't it awesome?
Yes, Paimon, yes.
In other words, you believe
No,
that he
Paimon,
knew
no.
nothing of the incident?
Shush. Paimon on my shoulder.
That's right!
Moreover, I believe the opposition's reasoning is flawed.
My reasoning?
Yes, your reasoning. The on-stage equipment was clearly tampered with in the permitted fashion. However, you say that Cowell bumped into Lenny by chance.
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill?
Precisely.
Assuming that what you say is true, Lenny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the point of killing someone on stage be?
Literally.
Oh, they have a point.
Oh, they have a point. Yeah, they got a point there. Thanks, approving audience member.
That's right, you tell him! And that's why they're partners of mine. We've managed to turn things around.
Okay, thanks, Elizabeth.
Oh, well, your denial is very strident, I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims?
Do you happen to remember how you refuted Lenny's alibi initially?
Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? Why do you ask?
Well, he wasn't in the box, that's for sure.
You're saying that he wasn't?
Yes. Your claim has now become my weapon. Your claim has now become a critical clue. Alright, what am I doing? Ogama.
What?
What's going
Oh,
on?
sorry. I was getting a chest and whatnot. Okay, so can you look through all your magnifying glass It's the strange sound during the magic show.
This is the magnifying glass.
No. Oh, sorry. The text is.
Okay.
Sorry,
The tunnel?
I didn't know. It was. No. The strange sound.
Strange sound during the magic show.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's right! Lenny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel.
That's true.
That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance.
True that.
This means that when the crime happened, Lenny had already entered the basement via the vent.
No.
The same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof! How do you like that?
Yeah.
Well played.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him, Pama. Kill him.
To think you'd use such logic.
Damn. Why is she so damn bright? My eyes. God damn.
Me when I'm Minecraft.
Literally, I'm like, whoa.
It's any paled, white-haired
Lenny
person,
who committed
you know.
the
That's
crime,
just
then who wasn't?
Shit, man, let me tell you. The murderer was... Select the gear icons in the interface to check the corresponding case questions. Select answers and fill the empty gears to verify the correctness of your deduction. If you have made a mistake, you must make another selection from the remaining options. Once you've answered all the questions correctly, you can complete the logic chain. The guard's investigation report indicates that the fireworks released near the end of the show ignited and burned through the rope suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Cowell in the box below. If Lenny's no longer under suspicion, only the other members of the troupe would have been able to tamper with the props.
okay. This one has to go in like specific order.
Yeah, Lenny gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside a box, the idea was for the box containing the audience member to be transported across via tunnel underneath, and Lenny himself would have used the tunnel to get to the other side. Now why does Lenny have to get to the other side? Do not get to be a murderer, of course. Having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge of on-stage interactions. The clothes belonging to Halsey, the lady who went missing, were found in the tunnel. The reason for this remains unknown. Select any clues to review detailed information.
It's the deceased identity. Cal.
This guy.
The
dude.
deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment.
It's true.
You click on him and select clue.
Okay.
Huh? That can't be right. Are you serious?
No, are you serious?
The killer was in
Yes, I'm serious.
Cowell,
Whoa.
the deceased!
Oh, is that so? How interesting!
Thank
Let's hear your
Interesting.
reasoning then.
Order in the court. Allow me to
What I
explain
must
myself.
do next is recreate the truth.
Okay.
What Cowell did.
Oh.
How he went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
Indeed.
Okay, so it's
Alright.
gonna be Lenny first.
Lenny
Lene?
was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave
It's
our
gonna be
criminal ample
yeah, that one's gonna be the first one.
So select clue. I'm guessing.
Select clue.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be that first file, the one that has like that
X.
window or
Left the
whatever.
opera
Yeah,
house
the
through its
X. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So
That
where
one's
would
gonna
the
be
criminal
that. Next will be the diseased guy.
Okay. Diseased? I mean deceased?
The deceased's
Yeah,
name is
diseased.
Cowell,
The
Lenny's
diseased,
assistant.
you know.
Yeah,
He would
he's a
have been able to
disease.
tamper with the
That's so
equipment.
true. So true.
After all
Kate.
he's done. Don't you ever.
What? What?
And then the clothes.
Okay.
Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel, so there must have been some fear
Sacred
that she would attract
tunnel.
attention.
Sacred tunnel. Yep. What?
Said it was incorrect.
Oh, whoopsie.
You lied to me.
Whoopsie.
You lied! Papa
My bad.
lies!
It's the how the heck? Strange sound.
That
Thought it
one
was
looks to be like a sound.
Can you do it?
The sound we heard may have come
it
from a
say strange
clash
sound?
between the missing Halsey
Oh.
and the criminal.
Well, that was it. Psst. Sorry, my bad.
So that and
Yes.
oh,
Okay, yeah, and then the third one. I don't remember.
Okay.
You're just gonna have to click through them. That's it.
What is this one?
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent.
The tunnel
They
vent.
would likely have bumped into Linny as well.
Well, wait, where did missing Halsey go? Yeah, no. They wouldn't. Two people wouldn't be in the vent.
No. It's gonna make you do it again later, so just select a random one until they keep giving you more clues.
Okay.
Options.
No one
Because
entered
then,
or left
yeah,
the
just keep
opera house
clicking.
through
That
its
is true.
entrances. So where would the criminal
What
have
if
wanted to take Halsey?
Halsey is still in the opera house? The criminal must have understood the methods behind Lenny's magic trick and must have been in a position to easily modify the equipment. Leaving aside how he died, Cowell is by all means to commit the crime at his disposal. The strange noise would likely have been the sound of Cowell and Halsey struggling. Lenny was not in the tunnel for 1 minute. This would give time for Cowell to bring Halsey to the magic box in the audience stands. But according to the guard's testimony, no one's entered or left the opera house, so even if he had taken her, there'd be no means of exiting. Exiting from the box would happen in full view of the audience, pretty much guaranteeing that they would have been discovered.
Yeah, I think they make you get it wrong here, just so you have to figure this out and then learn it again. So.
Where in the world did Halsey go? What if she's still here?
I see how it is. So this was all just a bluff. And here I thought you had something
She's in the
to
Wawa.
show for it. But it seems you're still far from the truth.
No.
Look, since we're at a dead end, why not consider a different track? Just like the trick as it transpired, the end result must have been utterly different from the magician's initial design.
Okay.
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared. Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has 3 exits, and none of them seem very likely. And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real-life person disappear. You know, like you did from that water tank, Lynette.
Magic! Escaping from the water tank. Wait, could it have been the water?
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents.
Like I said before, the water trick was very similar.
Impatient? There is no
Well, that
greater
and
sin
the whole
in
case
this
is,
opera house
I can't
than an
remember if they already
awful
said
delay
something
in the
about it,
performance.
but it was like missing girls and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
They, let's just say it, you know, with it being Fontaine, it also involved water.
Oh, of course. Okay, then the water, they turn him into the mist. They dissolve into the water. The sins.
I think I'll probably tell you, like, soon, but...
If the defense is unable to make further effective
Can't remember.
arguments, we
Papa
will move
Nicolette,
on to the
please.
next stage of the trial.
Oh, objection! I mean, hold on a second.
Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. The sound we heard may have come from a
You're
clash
gonna
between the
do,
missing Halsey
the
and the
thing
criminal.
you had last
The
time,
deceased's
and
name
then
is Cowell,
it should be a
Linny's
vase.
assistant.
A vase.
He would have.
No, the vase.
The vase.
The vase was
Water.
not broken by chance. It was used to
Water.
cover important
Is
evidence.
it like a
water.
teleportation thing? Like...
No.
What is that? Aw. Water!
I can tell you, when they turn into water, they so happen to not teleport, but to stay in the same place that they were before.
They're in the Wawa. No.
Mm-hmm.
They are the Wawa.
Yeah, they become the Wawa.
I knew it.
And the whole thing about, you know, water is that even when you're separate beings, if you go into one, you have all the same memories and stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
all those memories, different water changes, you have become one, so.
Yeah.
Paimon gets it!
I mean, it would make sense because earlier, when you talked to that one guy, he's like, I'm not sure you're necessarily dying. You turn... it's
No,
like,
you're
you
not
know,
dying,
yeah.
you're not losing memories, you just become
You
a
are
one
simply
person.
One. That makes sense why water like holds memories and emotion.
Yeah, exactly. That was like a whole thing in Genshin before Fontaine.
That's true.
Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind.
The sea. There's a river full of memories. How my child homeward bound when all is
no copyright?
lost. No is found.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, you gotta speak it like a poetry.
Exactly. It was simply a poetry. I mean, that song does work really well with it.
If there's a similar method where a person could be transformed into water.
Just a moment, please. I do hope you know how preposterous you sound at the moment.
You are the Archon of water. If you don't know about this, then I think you are a very weak Archon. You're silly.
Could a person ever be transformed into water?
She's all shits and giggles.
This is reality we're talking
No
about
actual
here.
Archon right here.
Literally, this is absolutely outrageous, absolutely silly. In fact, let's change this trial and turn it on its head. You're not an Archon.
I like to think that she's actually just a husk of what the Archon was, and the true Archon is still in the water.
I mean,
it's just this was the husk of what they were when they were on land.
It is a very true thing that Archons, there's not only one, and when one dies, usually another takes place. So she's not the only one.
Yeah.
But let's see. I request that we examine Cowell's personal effects. We might find something there.
Must we really?
Yes.
I should think that of anyone. Your friend Linny already knows this truth very well. Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection. But Halsey's disappearance is very real. We're talking about two
You know the scary
completely
whale
different
sounds in Minecraft? When you're in the ruins underwater, there can be a couple like crackling sounds that can kind of sound similar.
Yeah.
But it's nothing terrifying, I would say.
And Genshin?
But it does have, it does have that like ominous sound sometimes.
so,
but it also has really
I
pretty
trust the
water
traveler's
music
judgment.
Yeah. You trust my judgment, thanks,
The
Linné.
truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the
Linné.
focal points that don't make
Come
sense.
on, guys, think about the curse. Think about it all.
Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him. But given that we aren't making much progress,
Yeah, everybody
with the
was
case,
fearing
it
that
wouldn't hurt to have a
prophecy
look at
of
his belongings,
people with the water coming up and
But the
dissolving
moment
everybody.
something happens, it's like they forget about it. Like, I feel like it should be a very real thing, especially when talking about water and using water in any way, especially in Fontaine.
Exactly. Especially when the water is said to dissolve everybody.
Literally, like, I wouldn't be touching the water. I'm sorry. I'll go shower in Samaru.
Your suggestion that we broaden the
To be
scope
fair,
of
I
our
don't think any of them have
investigation
actually
is nothing but a
touched the
tactic
water.
for stalling the trial.
But they do
Like
say
even the
that-
person I'm taught, or sorry, the person. Oh, go
Who's
ahead.
talking? Who's doing the words?
Go ahead.
They said that all the water's fountains there, every tier and everything always ends up there, so I think all the water is
Yeah.
the same.
No, yeah.
Which is true.
But I don't think they touch it.
They don't bathe.
Nah.
They ain't bathing, they ain't washing them hands, they ain't washing those dishes.
Nevertheless,
No,
I believe that
no.
this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney.
They're like saying they wear
Since
those
the
really
trial
big
does indeed
gloves
appear
so
to
they
be
don't
at an
touch the
impasse,
water.
I believe that additional evidence may help us make more progress.
Sane has a special power.
I'm not afraid to show. Look at him sitting. Look at this fancy
Yeah,
schmancy dude.
I know.
You got me. You took a picture of me in this pose once in cosplay.
I did.
Yeah.
Of
Check
course,
look,
your
too.
legs were a gap and and you did not look interested at all. You're like,
I
oh, great,
am bored as hell. I should clarify I was in Dotede cosplay. I think that's very important.
It was hot.
Anyway, yeah. What they said.
Guards, please step into the lounge and examine the personal
They
effects
had
of the
that
deceased.
one in the hallway too. I love that one in the hallway. That one was really funny. Out of focus.
We are still examining the items,
scared everyone
but we
with
have
that.
already
Think
made critical progress that we
from
feel must be shared with everyone post-haste.
Post-haste?
We discovered several test tubes of fluids with
real
Miss
life.
baggage, each
you're
labeled
a lot
separately.
shorter in real life. So.
How dare you? Look at this. Wow.
The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are
Primordial?
water from the primordial sea.
Yeah.
Very important words. Very important.
That's the stuff.
The
That's
primordial
the stuff.
one. The primordial one. The primordial one.
Primordial
Dissolving water.
Primordial sea. Him. Primordial.
The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice.
I drink water.
The notebook has many entries
See, I
concerning
think that's
safe
what
usage
happens.
of these
It's
fluids,
because
in which the key word
now that they've brought
dissolve
out
appears
the
many times.
primordial sea stuff, it's the primordial sea that people dissolve from, not just normal water.
Drinking water. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
if you drink the primordial sea, that is.
I'll die. No, I will dissolve.
Yeah.
One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date.
So would
and
you
empty.
say that the tank was full to the primordial sea?
The tank?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
The tank didn't have any of the teleporting water?
It's not teleporting water, it's dissolving water.
I know. So would you say that the other one had it? The vase? The vase?
No.
No. Suspicious.
The notes also state that
There
these
was in
dissolution
somewhere
properties work
you
exclusively on
wouldn't
people from
expect.
Fontaine. It's likely
Until they actually
that
reveal
Halsey
it.
was chosen as some sort of test subject.
The
As
vase,
such,
can
we
I
believe
say,
that the
per
defense's
se,
hypothesis
is a sort of
in fact, supported by
distraction?
sufficient evidence.
Maybe?
You gotta be kidding! People dissolving into water?
They're all made of water. Well, that is true, 70%, I think.
Could something so ridiculous
70%
actually
water.
be true?
70-something.
Somebody saw him, you know.
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy.
Bell-looking ass.
I
It's just a
know.
coincidence,
Where's
isn't it?
Beast, huh?
Right there. It's Beast when
Does that
he
mean that
turns
the
back
water
to human.
tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if
I thought you were
was
about to do the
targeting
So
that
True
girl-
King,
So
and I was
True
about
King.
to. Shh.
Just a minute.
Why are I shaking? God.
You two, with me.
Shaking. Little eyes shaking about.
Mademoiselle, wait! What about your partners?
I know.
I love seeing Scaramouche's blurry booty.
Order! Order!
Order in the court.
No.
It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results, but we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues.
I got a special power.
Still, let us
Dang.
assume that these clues
How long
are
is this
indeed
fucking
authentic,
tunnel?
albeit with the
Hey.
understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards,
I'm
please continue examining the items along
the
these lines.
tunnel.
Mr. Linney,
Oh, I
it
can.
appears
do
your
co-op mode.
hypothesis
How
is
interesting.
supported by the evidence.
I'm gonna
Please continue speaking.
I'm gonna go down the tube with Sane.
Of course. Thank you, Your Honor.
Speak, Lene.
If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
I agree.
Like the metal hook! That one didn't make sense at all. Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from
Muncie's delight.
I mean, because we also have to think about other factors, like, for instance, you know, child in the abyss having the dream of the whale, which is also water. There must be more to this primordial sea than meets the eye.
I mean, yeah, when you meet Child after, you get to talk with them a little bit about the whale, I think. Like his
Anyway,
dream.
what's going on, boys? That is you, Ogama.
Wait, sorry. Deceased man.
Deceased,
The
yeah.
deceased's name is
Hook.
Cal.
Yeah. Hook. Alright.
Now it seems like the hook
Hook
rope
was not
was
meant
not.
for anything. Yep.
And then you're gonna do the vials.
Vials,
The water
yeah.
from the primordial sea.
And then the last case file.
I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box.
Okay. Woo! Hypothesis correct! Let's give a listen.
It's Ace Detective Paimon's time to shine again!
Shine bright like a diamond!
Plan, Cowl would tamper with the water tank rope and the number selector securing his target.
The new
when
target.
the magic box containing
bright.
was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box.
Interesting.
When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward, Cowl would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel, with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Whoa.
Huh. That does make sense.
Oh, that does make sense. Thanks for proving audience
That
member.
actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Certain audience member. Yeah, straighten those scales up, boy.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound
Okay.
Have I falsely accused an innocent person?
Yes, you did.
What a humiliation.
What a humiliation
Now,
indeed.
It seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to Cal's death. His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
Interesting.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence. I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
Share it.
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case, and we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
What?
What?
That can't be. Oh, I see. Well, how wonderfully comedic.
Did
to
you
have
ever
your
wonder
own
that it was
counterattack
planted
only
there?
to come back and wound you. Does this not clear all doubt?
No, it does not clear all doubt.
My dear citizens, my loyal audience,
Oh, boy.
allow me to present my reasoning and bring this performance to a swift close.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Hubba hubba.
He did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent. Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowl then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial sea. But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Linny desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime. Ultimately, he knocked Cowl out, and the tool meant to cover the crime up also became a murder weapon. Now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, it does seem that the famed pt2 is quite the cold-blooded and ruthless organization.
Blooded. Goodness gracious.
Am I right, Mr. Linny?
Mr. Linny.
We've used up all the evidence we collected. There's no way for us to make a rebuttal here. Is this the end of the road?
With the power of friendship, I can fix this.
Oh
Okay.
Paimon can't think of anything either. It doesn't look
Not
like there's any
really
way
crazy
around
good.
this. Seems using the water as new evidence was too good a move. Why did this have to happen now?
I think we've all seen enough now. And we have ample witnesses to my flawless reasoning.
Flawless, you say?
I believe this is indeed the finale.
Nuh-uh. I declare nuh-uh.
Now then, my good, noble Chief
Hi,
Justice.
Claire's.
Should we not, in your view, move...
I love eclairs. I actually don't know.
Bro, Rena was stopped. Look at this glare he's giving. It's like, boy,
know.
shut the fuck up.
Excuse me, everyone, but
But
I
was
must
that just given a
interject.
full building?
Yeah.
I just got a
Miss,
full
I
house
must
right
ask
there.
you not
I
to
know.
shout.
Do not
And
shout.
to respect
I want
the
to see
ongoing
what
legal
the
proceedings.
teapot looks like for Fontaine.
Oh, that's true. That would be lovely. Anyway.
I'm gonna
Come
look
on,
at it.
don't be
I wish
hasty.
it was underwater.
I have a good reason for interrupting,
I would
you know.
hope so. Maybe
Now,
there's an
Would
underwater.
anyone here like to take a little break from all
Because
this
I've been
debate?
getting a lot of
little magic?
remarkable chests, so. But I
I'll show
haven't
you
been
an
paying attention
amazing
to the
trick.
stuff that I've been
One that can
getting.
bring a young woman who has
So let's see.
disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes. Please, do the honors,
Switch.
Mr. Linney.
Oh, they don't
if you
have a
would be
Fontaine
so
yet.
kind.
Fair enough.
What in the world is she saying?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
Come on now, don't be silly.
Take or forever
Magic
hold
is
your
all about
peace.
misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while presenting a fascinating illusion. But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to
They already
today's
got the
performance?
Fontaine seeds out.
Come on, Linny and Lynette, give it another go.
Give it another
Don't
go.
worry. Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf, but as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
I understand.
I understand.
Do you?
No. Click.
And voila.
Voila.
Click, clap, bada bing, bada boom.
Oh boy. Oh. Woman! Oh.
Sorry for the interruption.
No, it's fine. Welcome back.
Wait, isn't that Halsey?
It's flabbergasted.
So the whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
No. Quiet, audience member. Surprised audience member.
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence.
Oh.
I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me, and then before I knew it, she caught me.
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowl. I admit it.
What? Why?
You gasping for?
She killed him.
Firstly, my
Yeah.
name isn't Halsey.
Yeah.
It's Lillian.
It was an
I was only
accident.
from months.
Oh my god, my people. Also, I love the music playing behind her. I don't know what it is, but it's really pretty. It's like almost like far away, watery. I like it.
I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I'd never been caught before.
I mean, yeah, she looks like the thief. I
That's
thought it.
that's what she is.
Yeah, I don't know. When I saw her, I was just like, you know, she looks exactly like the thief, but I wasn't sure because she looks like every NPC ever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of difficult to. Who just? Sorry, no, you cannot join me. You cannot join me. Anyway.
But I
You
was
letting it
noticed
wait
at the
out
harbor a
me?
few
No,
days
get
ago,
out of here.
and I barely got
I liked
away.
to feel
Lenny
the
was the
slow
one who
effects
caught
of
me
me
in the
not
act.
letting them join, you know?
Sometimes I think that just means they're too nice to decline.
No, I just make them
You
wait.
look familiar. So you were the
You know
thief.
that when they do that, some people just spam click their joins.
Oh. I mean, it hasn't happened to me, so.
Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty
No,
skilled.
not. I don't mean like a specific person. I mean they go through their whole list and just keep requesting until someone accepts.
Well, they'll never get it.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me.
Whoa.
He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine
Whoa
how
there,
shocked I
little
was.
lady.
I thought he
Sure,
was on to
put
me
it
for sure.
away.
Bro, he is not thrilled about this.
He's just like, I just want this to be over, man.
Bro, I just want my drink. I was supposed to go on break. I'm tired.
This was my break, man.
I'm sleepy. My makeup's smudging. I want to go to bed.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Whoa. I love his eyebrows. Eek.
He plucks them every
So
day.
I played along with the
I
show
plucked
while
mine
looking for
earlier.
an opening to flee. But then
You
I got
did?
water poured on me for no reason,
Why'd you
and then
pluck your
someone jumped
eyebrows?
into the tunnel to nap me.
I have to pluck like the stray hairs so I don't get a unibrow. Yeah.
I was like,
They aren't small.
I was like, no, your brows.
No, the brows. I can assure you, my eyebrows are still well and big and beautiful as always.
Thank goodness. I thought you like thinned them out. I was like, no.
No. I wouldn't.
I was about to cry for your eyebrows.
I know. I wouldn't.
I was like,
big.
who convinced
puffy
you? Who
eyebrows.
did it?
Nobody. They never could.
I know. That's why I'm like, who did it?
Who did
Who was able to do it?
I'll get him. I'll get him.
I'll get him for this.
I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I
Lying
knocked him
down.
out and stuffed him into the box.
Into the box. Okay.
There was nowhere to run from there, though,
Bada
so
bing,
I had to
bada
change
boom.
my clothes and hide in a box
This
containing
must go
performance
wide.
costumes.
Step in the room.
I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Crush him.
If they're practice hand concealment, probably a professional thief could make it work.
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it.
Very
Had I known
true.
that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
I ain't a murderer.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now,
They ain't
doesn't it?
something.
Yeah, now it's time to refute the Hydro Archon's previous reasoning.
This time, we need to tell the entire story
As soon
from
as I
Lily
go
Ann's
to the
perspective.
fucking map so I can get on my Culises.
Okay.
Now you
it's
refute 'em.
time.
Alright. Dresses. Refute it.
Dresses. Refuting.
Refute your dress. Put it to strange sound during the magic show.
Use this one.
The strange sound wasn't
Yeah.
from a
Okay.
Oh my god, my back. Then you're gonna do the third one. Broken flower vase. Yeah. With Lenny, the murderer.
Better punch him.
Yeah, about to punch him.
Okay.
Broken flower vase.
The flower vase was not broken to cover
Yeah.
anything up.
They were
It was
struggling.
smashed
They were
during the
struggling. All
Right,
right.
that knocked out one young lady's clothes.
This one. Young lady clothes.
Lily Ann
Yeah.
was afraid that she would be recognized if she left, so she changed clothes and hid,
Yeah.
biding her time.
Yeah.
Incredible. Incredible.
And it's instant time on
Yeah.
Having been selected out of the blue,
Crayons.
Lillian panicked.
I'd panic
Her
too.
panic
Shit.
only intensified after she entered
I
the
mean,
tunnel, and
I
that
think
water
what I appreciated is that they did it so the girl actually did manage to overpower him.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of places make it so a girl is just weak and,
Yeah.
you know, but she's also a thief, so
Yeah.
she's had experience.
She's training. She's swift. She does things.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Feeling
Swift.
the commotion, Cowell leapt into the tunnel.
Leapt
only
into
to
the
discover
tunnel.
That, and you know, when you are, like, being jumped and whatnot,
No, yeah.
your emotions are
not know that
crazy.
Lillian was not from Fontaine.
Do anything.
Fontaine. That's
who
right.
made her way
She's a
in
thief
by
from
stealing a ticket.
Mondstadt.
Which I think is funny because
Vinci
Toma is
knows.
also someone from Mondstadt, so it's like all these Mondstadt people are going somewhere else.
They're just like, I'm out of here. Fuck this place.
They want to be ruled by Archons.
Water from the primordial
I mean, yeah,
sea
Toma literally did go to Inazuma to become a house husband.
I mean, wasn't he just washed up there?
No, yeah.
The two broke
just-
the flower
I'm just
vase
messing
during
with
the struggle.
They're struggling.
But Lillian came out on top,
Yeah.
knocking Cowell out
Knocking
and
them out.
putting him in the box. With no way of escaping,
Yeah.
she changed her clothes
That's
and
right.
hid in the costume trunk until the performance ended.
So true. He is not the father.
But I explains why she didn't dissolve to the primordial sea, because it only works on people in Fontaine.
Afterward, so
The people of Fontaine.
trapped
They don't know.
Genius.
Honestly, I feel like they just
She had
have the
already
underpower
become
to
desperately
water,
hungry by
even
the
though
time
they're
we
the
were trying to go
Fontaine
back
people,
home.
so it's like,
So,
damn,
sniped
why
two of
don't
them
you have
right
like
under
some
our
special
noses.
immunity to this shit?
about a
Fontainians.
Jeez.
At this tunnel.
Yeah!
I killed your boyfriend. Sorry. Sorry, I killed this girl's boyfriend.
Oh,
or the swan.
Whew, I thought I talked about Neuvillette, and I was like, you killed my what?
Oh, no.
It's about you real angry.
Ah, so
Yeah,
that's
why would
the
I kill
whole
him?
story.
It's the whole story. Yeah, shut the hell up, candy audience member. Let's see, what did Yoko say? Tomo was trying to find his dad, but the storm of Inazuma made him wash up. Yeah, okay. Poor guy, he was just stuck there. And now that's his home.
You know, I think it's funny that a lot of people are trying to look for their dads. Like, their dads don't want you.
I know, Kaya's dad, gone. Diluc's dad,
and they're all
dead.
in water, you know,
I know.
like Kaya and Toma, water, but you know, Diluc's dad, dead. That's he didn't leave him, he just died.
He just died. Who else? Who else is fatherless?
Honestly, all of them.
Yes. A child. I think he still has his parents. I think they just suck, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember 100%, but, you know.
Member.
I don't remember.
Member of the
Now then,
community.
Lady
Now
Farina,
then.
do you wish to speak against the defense's statements?
Yeah, Lady Farina.
Well,
What the hell up, Farina?
Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended.
Real.
As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
What? Are you reading my mind now?
Yeah. What
Say
is this?
What you wanna
What is
say,
it? What did I join
and
into?
that
The only thing I heard is,
world's
who is
bad.
fatherless? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Tomato. We were talking about how a lot of the characters just like lost their dad in random way. Like Kaya's dad gone, you know, like threw him away. Diluc's dad's just dead. What is it? Toma's father was missing, so Toma went to sea to go find him, and we were trying to figure out other characters who were fatherless. Wait. I know one of them who isn't fatherless. What's her name? She does the fireworks.
Yeah.
She loves her dad.
Yeah.
I love
Well,
my
that
dad.
and you know, her dad's still there, but
Yeah, he's
she's
just
a
deaf.
woman.
He's just deaf. It's fine. He's fine. Oh yeah, Kava. He's also fatherless and momless.
Yeah,
Mom was like, bye.
The father was kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Or no, not the father. It
No,
was the mom.
The mom
She
just sucks.
Sorry.
The dad died, I think, of maybe
Dad
disease? I don't
died.
know,
He went on an adventure.
Went on an
and
adventure.
He never came back.
Never came back again.
I think he went to the
So-
sand. Yeah. And
He went to the sand. Well, it sounds like a skill issue. Dang. Should have just not been fatherless, I guess. Psh, what can I say? Oh, man. A lot of fatherless people here. Yeah. You and Mia. Who else? Do we have any? I mean, Ito, he's technically fatherless and motherless. I don't know what happened to him. I'm not sure
Poor
how.
Ito.
I'm not a big understanding about how Ito works. I don't know what his story is. Or
all
why
I know
he's
is
an
that
orphan.
he was like, cause he's an Oni, a lot of people thought he was dangerous and bad.
Yeah.
And he would walk the streets and whatnot, and people would throw beans and stuff at him, cause that was like
That's his
you
thing.
know,
Yep, and he's allergic.
he's allergic to beans. They knew that, so they used it against him. You know.
Yep. I'm not sure who else. Who else is? Let's think.
I like how we completely just stopped the story and made this
We have
bitch
to
hold.
figure out. Listen, this
we
stream
just
is about
made it so.
fatherless characters now.
Well, but we just made this girl hold up her hand for
I
so
know,
long.
her arm is aching. You see it
Look
going
at
up
it.
and down.
It's shaking. She's like trying to get it used to.
Please, there's too many fatherless and or motherless. There's so many. I mean, dang. I'm pretty sure that what? What about Jean and Barbara? Do they have parents? Clee don't have a father.
Shit, I know.
Or a mom. Mom left, picked up her bags, left.
Mom
Don't know
sucks.
who dad is. Is dad dead? I don't know. So, like, there's
honestly,
that.
with Alice, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they were just like
The fling.
They made it completely by themselves.
Just like a little fling.
A fling, or like, just made it with themselves. There's like, this is my career. Because, I mean, let's be honest, how similar do Alice and Klee look? Does she have any features that would distinguish another person?
I don't know, I never, like, look. There's just too many. All I know
Alice is like a elf girl that has blonde hair, the long ears, and red eyes, and she's like a red witch, you know.
Recreation, honestly.
So
there's
yeah,
something on too.
It's a clone. Don't do the clone.
Don't do the clone. I love don't do.
Klee is actually just an Alice clone.
What is this? There's even those that are siblingless. Dory, I have like no clues about Dory. I don't know Dory's thing at all. I just thought
all
she
I know
was like
she loves money.
She does love money. She's
that's
Mr.
it.
Krabs. I actually, I'm gonna be honest with
Money,
you. I
money.
think the funny thing with Dory is, I'm not sure she's supposed to be a child, but she just acts like
She's
one of
not.
those 40-year-old short women.
She's a grown-up.
Yeah, like she's just short.
I think that's what's funny about Dory is that people get so pressed about it because she looks like a child. So, you know, when somebody sexualizes her at all, if anybody sexualizes her, they get so angry and they're like, isn't she a child? And then everybody's like, no, she's probably older than you.
I don't know what she is. I don't know her story at all. I never looked into it. I just was like, I don't know who this girl is.
Dory is an adult.
Well, I know, but I'm talking about her story. I don't know what I don't know who she is. I don't know anything about her. I just thought she was like 40, loves money, and you know, is a cat person. That's what she gives me.
Yeah, she
No one uses
looks
Dory.
like a...
Very true. Very true.
There's some people that use Dory, but you know, when they use Dory, you know, they are the special few. It's like the users that use those other really rare mains.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would say like Goro. Some people, only a split few use Goro. I haven't really seen a Yanfei or a Xingqiu main. Xingqiu, Noelle, Ningguang. You know, they're all characters you can build easily, or even a Sucrose main. I've never seen a Sucrose main. You know, it's just like characters that they take too much effort to make such strong characters that nobody uses them, except for supports, you know?
Yeah. Anyway,
That's
I'll
what they
let
give me.
this woman finally speak her mind.
Imagine she's done. She's actually done talking
said
right
no.
now.
I have no further arguments.
She has
I
no
admit
further arguments.
defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
No dignity for you. Okay, got me there on that, Ogama.
Yeah. I've seen many TikTok people using Dory. So a lot of people do use Dory. It's just, you know, they don't.
If there
that
are no
doesn't mean
objections,
they are
then as the Chief Justice
active.
of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full sequence of
Do
events.
you?
Please tell me, Papa Nouvelette.
The actual perpetrator of the
Okay.
serial disappearances, Coward,
Here we
selected
go.
his next victim from the audience reservation list.
You
With
know what,
some
I'm gonna start speaking
modifications
while
to
he's
the
talking.
selector, he could ensure that the
La la
pre-selected
la
young
la
subject
la
would
la.
kill.
I'll wrap you in one! For once! Anyway, pre-selected young women.
To cover up any evidence
So,
while committing the
Gyoko,
deed,
do you
Cowell thought of
main
allowing the water tank
them,
to
or
fall,
do you
which would
like
conceal the water
say that
left
you like
behind
them?
after
Oh.
the young woman was dissolved.
Shed.
Pee pee.
What?
Pee pee.
What is your problem?
Pee pee.
Shut up! God. Anyway.
He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermarks. He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim.
Wow. He killed himself.
Lillian, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended.
She killed him
before
in
hiding in
technical
other
sense.
parts of the opera house.
You know.
That don't matter. He set it up. He got himself killed.
Yeah, he
As
did.
for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings.
It's like how Chihoko died in the Killing Game. You just chased her off as the good times. Good times.
From this
You know what,
reconstruction of
Chiyoko?
events,
I would love
we
to
can
chase you
conclude
down a
that
cliff
Linny,
again.
the accused,
What a good.
is in fact
I would
innocent.
love to accidentally kill you.
Oh, Lenny is accused, is in fact innocent. Like I mainly used Sucrose and Noelle at the time before I got Chungyun when I first started.
Okay, so they're your starter mains.
While there is
I
much in
mained
Linny and
Xingqiu
Lillian's conduct that
when
should
I
still be
first got on.
investigated separately,
He was really good, and he's still a really good build too.
I think I
I'd say.
mostly used Kaya and whatever I usually got first. I don't know.
Refused to use the Blizzard Strider, so I could not main the guy.
They're screaming no. They remember the time at Windy Lodge.
this case at least can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final
Oratrice.
decision.
Go ahead,
I want them to
Oratrice.
remember everything.
Oh, it's happening.
He's getting the cards.
Get the cards. The heart of the cards. Oh, it's bright.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bright.
All right, he's
You
reading.
get flashbanged a couple
As
times.
such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
I think what's cool about the story quest, like after, with Child and everything,
Yeah.
it shows you that scale has different ideas than him, Nouvellette, sorry. I'm gonna struggle with his name until the end of time.
I don't know how I got it so quickly. I'm gonna be honest.
I think it's because I feel like Nouvelle sounds more fancy. And so I'm just like, Nouvellette, what is this?
I think it's just like I heard it and I was like, I like this guy.
It's a French
Great
name.
work,
So
partners.
I couldn't understand.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Let's not celebrate just
Next, I think we
Yeah,
deserve
but
an
many of you like that.
explanation, Guard
Please
Vaughn.
hit me.
yet. Yeah, guard phone.
How did you
much,
find the
Vinny.
water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
Right!
Vinny.
Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence that you dared to bring before this court?
Or are they?
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes? I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Indeed.
Speak quickly!
Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
I was just following orders. We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
So I'm guessing cops doing bad cop things? Yep, sounds about right. And here I was about to compliment them in the beginning, saying that, wow, you're actually helping. No, they never help.
I
They're
mean,
doing wrong.
they did what they're instructed to. but
Yeah.
that's about it.
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes?
Yes.
Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the protection of the guards.
This fighting music down here just reminds me of Mother songs. It's so fun.
Our boss discovered that the water can cause
It's
people
like the very
to dissolve.
beginning.
It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration. We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent more off it.
Interesting.
The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about. The...
Oh, holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you get in contact with the primordial sea water.
Oh, wow.
At least a Fontainian.
And now he can no longer talk.
But really, Lenny? Every time
Which is
I
funny,
see
because
Nouvelette's
they
eyes,
kind
I
of
keep thinking
can.
Dragonite. Well, I'm pretty sure that he's supposed to be the the dragon here, so he probably is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they look a lot like Zhongli, so it would make sense. Anyway. Huh?
Such ruthlessness.
No.
I shouldn't have expected any less of them.
I'm gonna make a cake after
An
this.
outrageous
Oh no,
act.
my stone with my water. Oh no.
All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
I'd be like too scared to touch the water there. I wouldn't want it to get on me, you know.
I mean, you're not Fontainian, so
I mean,
you don't have to worry about it.
But I mean, like other people who are. I'm assuming like their water is also, you know. However, nothing so far to the liquid behind after he dissolved. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, we're walking.
So, we're just going back now?
Yeah. The problem seems to have been solved for now.
That's true, but...
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
Uh-huh.
Turn away.
I know you may not want to speak to me right now.
No, I'll
Maybe
speak to
you
you.
don't even want to look at me.
I'll gladly look at you. I'm looking at you right now. You just can't tell.
But still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end, even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui.
I just didn't wish to see anyone be falsely accused. I just wanted to be sure that we're square. No, I don't want to be accused.
I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight.
You want to set things straight? How about you set things gay, huh?
I didn't approach
The
you
one
with
thing
any
I
ulterior
liked
motives or ill
about
intent.
that part is
I've
that, you
spoken to
know,
you as myself,
the Traveler
just
isn't being
plain
gullible
Lenny
this
entire
time.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they've been betrayed countless of times by Fatui, and they've seen bad things Fatui have done.
Yeah.
So they're finally like, you know, just because you're a Fatui, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna go against you, but, like, I'm not gonna trust you so easily.
No, yeah.
As for why I'm a Fatus,
Even
it's
if your
because the
ideals
goals
are
of the
different
House
from
of the
Fatui.
Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all. That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave,
But I also don't think
approached
that it
recruiting us
was
back then,
right
too.
to just get angry at them
so-
because they're orphans, you know?
Yeah, no. So, father would be, whatever her name
Lady.
is.
Lady.
Who I can't pronounce, Archipelago, whatever.
Yeah.
Alright.
Archipelago.
So, would you
Archipelago.
say that people call her daddy?
No, yeah, that's why I was saying, when I was doing the question, I just exploded out loud.
No,
Oh
yeah.
my god, their father is a woman!
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of cool. I like the bending of the rules. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, the names themselves, I feel like they mean different things, and it's not about what gender you are.
The moneymaker of the house!
Yeah, they're the breadwinner! But no, yeah, I guess because father really gives it that authoritative feeling.
That, and, you know, a lot of people are more, like, they would be more respectful to you if you said father, because, you know, father, usually a lot of parents could be very scary.
Scary, yep,
And
strict,
and then fathers tend to be more on that scary side,
And
and
along
you know,
with that,
mothers are just,
yeah,
you know.
because everyone always hears mother and they're like, oh, they must be kind and gentle, so it's like,
Yeah, because they're mothering you,
yeah,
and,
mothering,
you know,
but this is fathering you.
which means, you know, they're not so easily to give you things that you want or treat you like you're a child and baby you.
Yeah.
They're like, you gotta grow up fast. I'm sorry, kid,
Yeah.
but this is the life you live.
No, yeah. Alright.
Knave? The one who controls the house of the hearth?
She's
your father?
That's my dad.
That's right. And since we're here, I was wondering, would you mind hearing a story? It's about my past.
Would you mind hearing a story? Yeah, let me hear your little silly story, little boy.
Back when our parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic tricks there.
Magic.
To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. But I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever. Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
Wow.
So you went from orphans to nobility just like that?
Just like that, Paimon.
That was how we felt at first, too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent for magic tricks. He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social
40 and 60%.
That doesn't seem
My
too
inspirations.
bad either. Better than
I haven't been doing much exploring.
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me.
Damn.
I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift. I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is, yes?
Damn.
Oh no.
Sold your sister
he was
for a couple grapes.
But wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law.
Villains.
Abort!
The location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person, and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in,
You're already at 40-60% done, Ogama. I'm only at 32 done currently.
all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in
There's okay, so
and
the right and the top are 60%. Oh, the right one's almost at 70, and then the one on the left is 42 right now. I haven't done much. I just been looking for these tequilas. I haven't even been grabbing many chests on while I was doing it. But to be fair, all the chests I have been getting have been exquisite, precious, or luxurious.
Okay, let's see. So the knave was standing there in the darkness. Wonderful.
So, she'd already taken care of that guy.
I have always been very good at
She had
exploring,
rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement.
Wow,
all
so
of
they
them
had
orphans.
a whole bunch of girls in a basement, huh? That's not totally not a bad sign.
Eloise Transley.
Whoa!
But little boys.
Not on stream. No.
What do you mean? It's an anime. Watch it.
It is a good anime.
Watch it now. It's
Good anime.
it's coming out with another season.
It is. Very fun, I know.
And they look so pretty.
Yeah,
They got new animators.
Father, the knave, might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer.
An offer?
The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you.
Oh.
Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here.
Interesting.
I was hesitant to trust her. I mean,
Hmm,
I had
that
just been
disc
betrayed by
looks
nobles. But
scarily
she was
like
also
a
quick to
boss
destroy
disc.
the noble who had taken us in
There's
at
not a
first,
boss in
giving
this.
us back our
Oh,
freedom.
silent disc is there.
Giving us back our freedom.
So that's why you joined the House of the Hearth.
America!
I know. That's all in the past, though. The knave is after the Gnosis, isn't she?
She has her own plans.
Her own plans, huh?
She has gained permission from the Sarita to first use the Gnosis' power when she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the
today
prophecy
doesn't
and
have
save
a vision of
Fontaine.
his own. He just stole the Gnosis and turned that into his vision.
I mean, I think a lot of people saw that he didn't have a vision. I'm not
No,
sure.
yeah, and so he just stole a Gnosis, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, this will actually be what I use.
It'd be
'Cause, I mean,
really
if they're gonna
fun
let,
to
if they're letting father, you
I
know.
know.
So,
I would love a
he
character
believes in that
without a
prophecy
vision.
too?
Yeah.
Let's see. Prophecy
That's
too.
right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently
Currently,
working to
child
combat that
technically in the
crisis.
story does not have one on, so...
Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy. All of us house
Doesn't
members
just support
here,
the prophecy
Lady
is
Arlecchino
true.
herself included, are from Fontaine. We won't give up on defending our homeland.
Oh, dang. I think he just pronounced her name and we just didn't listen. Damn. Lady Arlecchino. Alright, well, Lady Cappuccino over here.
To us
Cappuccino!
orphans, the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family, is our homeland.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
I'm sorry, but I still can't completely trust you.
It's alright, I understand.
Fair
the
enough.
only thing I can do is relate all this to you.
I mean, for him, for real, I wouldn't, I don't, yeah. I like to believe that Arlecchino is either non-binary, gender-fluid, or bigender. I don't know what the fuck they are. They call her she, so it's probably just a, you know, personal preference of how they use specific words.
I mean,
in
it
their
don't have
meaning.
to be... A gender and a name are completely different things.
Yeah.
So you don't have to want to be a girl to be, you know, called father.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, anyone could have their headcanons. I assume she's just, you know, has a different taste and is destroying usual norms upon what was placed upon her, and that's just how she acts, you know. That's my idea of it.
I just hope you
I
can
don't know, I find it more
understand that
interesting
even
for
as a
a
member
woman
of
to
the
have
house,
the idea
I
name
have
a father.
never stopped
I think that's
making my own
interesting.
decisions,
I like that idea.
and that I believe what
It's
I'm
like,
doing is right.
Alpha.
Alpha, yeah. That's if no one understands that, that is
Walking Dead reference.
yeah, Walking Dead. No, it's the father. No, that's what I mean though. I don't know if you were there. It's just the word father. She probably uses it as a more the way you view the word father instead of mother, which you would think of as caring or more gentle and nurturing, right?
You
Father's
find
more
it
assertive.
more ominous too when speaking of father in such a way instead of, you know, say mother, you know.
Yeah. So, I think that's just sort of the idea. I don't know. Because, I mean, I've done that similar before. I've made characters, and one of it was Mother Monster, basically, is what it is. And, yeah, he definitely was not a woman. But it's because of the way it's used, you know? The feeling
If
for
you
it.
should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you, as plain Linny.
Okay, Lenny. Goodbye. I understand. And then I walked away.
Bye, Linny.
Bye.
Oh shit. Sorry, Scary Moochie.
Scaramucci?
I didn't mean to use your cue. That's my bad. Why aren't you watering anymore?
What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
I wanted to go home.
Were you looking for us, Navia?
I wanna go
Well,
now.
this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't you think so, too?
Well, I'm sorry.
What's wrong, my dear partner?
I was really only trying to defend Lenny. I wasn't necessarily looking into the serial disappearances cases.
Are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for decades now? And
I found really hot Wawa. It's killing me slowly.
Yummy warm water.
Crumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow now, right?
I see. I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you.
Come here,
I
Luke.
suppose you are
I
just
got
travelers who have
burned.
only arrived in Fontaine after all. Sorry. I might have been too presumptuous.
Presumptuous.
Don't say that, Navia.
Ah, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire, causing new hope to spring forth, and the reflection in the murk to become clearer. Well, sorry about that. I'm a bit prone to nostalgia. Don't mind me. Wait, shall we have a farewell meal? You know, to commemorate our time as partners?
Can I have another macaron?
Huh? Do we really need to get that formal? Well, guess you really did treat us as partners, huh?
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending to every important memory. That way there are no regrets later.
I'm gonna be burned.
Anyway,
don't do that.
It would just be a meal, so it shouldn't
Sorry,
take up too much of your
Scaramouche.
time.
Didn't mean to burn you with the hot Wawa.
Well, if you say
You don't have to twist Paimon's arm. If Boss Navia's treating, count Paimon in!
Oh, wonderful. In that case, why don't we return to the court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer? I believe we'll make it just in time for dinner.
All right then, let's have our farewell meal.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Okay, yeah. Alright. So this one has been finished. Offers to the Fountain of Lucine.
Situations.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Why is it not watering?
That bad boy.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across.
And what? So, how long is this one? Like the...
Okay, so what it is, someone's gonna be falsely accused.
Yeah.
You're gonna look for clues, and that involves you. There's gonna be two different sides. You're gonna see her POV and your POV. Pretty much. But that only takes about a little bit of time. Pretty much, you have to accuse somebody, which could be a crime if it's not correct, right?
Yeah.
And so she's like, it is so and so, and then they have to go in that whole trial.
Yeah.
And then you're the one finding the clues while this trial is going on.
Dang.
So you're gonna go underwater for like a little bit. You're gonna go around their lab.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna get the clues, you're gonna come back, and then you're gonna false or correctly give them the clues and say why it's this guy. Right, when they do that, then they're gonna go back to the other person to finish their trial.
Yeah.
And then you should, and then that's practically it.
Damn. Well, it's already been like
It's
3
about her
hours, so I'll
dad,
probably wait on that.
Yeah. It's...
Well. How fun. How Fontaine. Alright. Well, I'm gonna look at him dance. Would you like to join me for a little fun? Uh-oh. Well. Look who's joining in.
You say that as if I'm already there.
Yes. Well. Look who it is. No! These are pretty colored. No.
Yeah, they are.
Nothing. Let's see.
Play around with my boys a little bit
Your
because
boys.
I need some element with my character.
Let's see. Party setup. Stop trying. Let's see. Where's the boys? That's with the boys. Come here, Sino.
Hands of the band. Ah!
What? Where you going, boy? You are under arrest for being so hot. Yeah, yeah.
Water
really,
feller.
you're trespassing. You can't be. Psh, orphans, am I right?
Says you.
Oh, hey, you don't know me. You don't know my whereabouts. You don't know my family history.
What if I did?
So how do we do stuff?
What do you mean? I've
never gotten time to do anything else. All I've been is in the story.
Wait. Let me get over. Let me get over there.
Left?
No.
I can just do it right now.
Let me get over here.
It's gonna be so fun. Left control.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You gotta get out of the shallow water first.
Okay, snob. Underwater. Wow. It's so pretty.
Welcome
Damn,
to the water.
He really does swim like a mermaid.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So lovely. Do a little.
Do you see
swim.
the? Do you see the booty?
Oh, I see the booty. It's so silly. You're so cute.
Look at the little tail. Damn. I like the tail floater.
Let's see what's going on here. You should meet Berry Puff in your spare time. He's a small water fella. Wait, have you not met Berry Puff, Ogama?
I don't remember names. You're gonna have to tell me its location.
What's this? Is that a fish?
Oh, be careful, please. You're right next to the bad guys. Okay, so look, Sane. Look, come here.
Why? I'm shooting people.
You would be a lot more powerful if you got things, but look, this guy. Look at him.
Wow.
Nouvelette.
Nouvelette, is that you?
Look at this one at the shell. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to get some powers, or at least to get stronger. Okay, so that little blue crab right there, see how he has a little doodad on him? So pretty much, when you zap him, you get. Oh, you gotta wait until he gets it back. There you go. There you go. Pretty much what that does is when you press E, you go like this, and you can go. You can shoot something, right? But with him, what you do is you wait until they attack you. Okay, they gotta and then it makes your attack a lot more stronger. He is like the Geo of water.
Okay.
He will break down blocks, and he is your shield that will get stronger when they absorb their attacks.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so there's 3 different types.
Okay.
There's this one, the Stingray, which the Stingray's right here. I like to think of the Stingray as kind of like maybe a spear or a sword. So pretty much what that does is, there's not really an example here, but here, that's what it looks like. You get 2 of them. Yeah, see, yeah, it does that.
Just killed an octopus.
I like them, but here, it looks like this might be an option. See how this little, vine bulb here? See those floaty, dots on them?
Yes.
If you cut where those dots are, it will release it. Yeah, see? Like that. That's also how you cut vines and everything.
Alright. What are they saying? I'll have to pull up my Genshin and remember the location, so hang on.
Okay. Also, let's see if we can see this little cluster of these, pretty fishies. Over here, Sam. This little cluster right here, where that will build up your stamina again. Regain. No, you gotta go into them. There you go.
Okay.
It'll give you stamina. You can get those flowers, the really pretty ones that are kind of glowing right here.
Yeah.
If you want, which it looks like you already picked up one. What was the other one? There was a stingray, the crab, and then oh, it's a seal. And pretty much the seal is sound waves.
Oh. Bonk. Give me your stuff.
So I would say that this like stingray attack, you need to dodge with them because if you don't, you will get hurt and you'll die quick. Because as you are strong, they are also strong. No, you have to get this guy. Break that. No, zap him. There you go. Okay.
At least I was correct about that, about the rock.
Yeah.
I saw the differences and I was like,
yeah, here, and this one too. You'll have to do this one, I think, twice.
what's that void thing?
Aww. What void thing?
There's like a void and a leaf.
Oh! Okay, so these, you have to, it's to balance things, I would say.
Interesting.
It's kind of hard to explain, but I can definitely, show you it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna, like, grab it, I'll just grab it to show you. And then you're gonna swim up here, you're gonna find these things. They look like this, but for like the dark colored, like this one,
yes,
you would usually put it on one of these, right? And it'd turn like blue, and then the light ones you would go to the purple. This one evolves. Which ones? Huh? Oh yeah, you have to crouch down a little bit. They're a little tricky. Let me see if I can find. Okay, yeah. So that's the purple void, and then this is the light one. If you put, yeah, if you grab it, swim up, yeah, hit it. You can just hit it. Oh no, this one.
What?
The light ones go to the purple.
Wow.
You got to balance them.
Balance.
Okay, yeah. So pretty much, think of this one as purple as negative. And this one is positive, right? So you need to get a positive for a negative and a negative for a positive to make them equal.
I know that, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, hit it. See? It turned blue.
Oh, okay.
Get another one.
Ugh.
And then you get this purple one. And then you're gonna grab that purple right here. And you're gonna do this one first. Yep, and or
you lied to me.
I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Lied.
I'm sorry, I didn't remember.
I'm not doing it no more.
Alright.
What's it? By now. Wee. I swim.
I'm swimming. I'm swimming.
I love swimming. What's this? Oh, pretty music. So lovely. This place is gorgeous.
It is.
They said start at the dark first.
You're gonna have to be more specific about what the dark is, Chiyoko.
Yeah, you also remember that it's very delayed. So when we see what you say, it's a little later.
Also, I got the chest for you. I was right, it just for some reason it didn't work for you.
You didn't like me?
I didn't like you, but, I don't know if you want to get the statues first to...
Actually, see?
Yeah. Because I just looked at your map and I was like, oh! Where am I?
Yeah, I can't see anything. You just popped out of nowhere. This little dog in the ocean.
Hey, I've been around.
I see you there. Okay. Yeah, this is really lovely. I like it down here.
And the mechanisms
aren't dreams.
Yeah, the mechanisms aren't difficult to understand. Yeah. It's just it might take some time to remember
Yeah.
But down in the water, it's kind of all the same. You know, yellow here means you want to hit it with purple, and purple means you want to hit it with yellow.
Yeah. Right.
Opposites.
Destroy.
Okay, which one are you getting first?
This one.
Okay. Alright. That one's gonna be on land.
I just wanna open it and then, you know, I'll probably end this.
You get to see in a nice
3
city.
hours.
Yeah, get the statues and then whatnot. Who knows, maybe you can continue what Chiyoko was trying to show you. Or whatnot.
Oh, they are jellyfish.
I know, I love them.
Very cute. I am living out my dream. I'm very pleased. Can I not use that anymore? Do I have to use the spear to cut this?
Yeah.
I need you. Nope. There we go. Damn. They come back very fast. Is there a reason? Do I have to do it a specific way?
If you do it at a certain angle, sometimes it can hit them all. Like,
no, I don't, I do not understand. Yeah, nah. Alright, I give up. Not worth it. This is probably one of my favorite fighting music, though. I'm a swimmer. I sure love swimming. Okay. I have to use something else for that. I don't feel like it. Come up. Alright.
hey, you don't have any of the teleporters in the city.
No. I've been stuck. I haven't touched this at all. Hello. Okay.
There's
what
a
are we doing?
thingy in the Wawa. Me showing you the thing in the water, you duck.
Ew. Okay.
Wah 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 wah.
Yeah, this is really lovely though. I'm actually happy that I can actually explore it now and not just be stuck in the story.
Yeah. If you activate this might make it easier for you to go. Just like into the city at least, because it'll take you up here. You can enter that first. I want to make sure we can both go. Yeah, it was a good thing. Alrighty.
Going up.
Mhm.
On a Tuesday.
Yep, fly up.
Oh well.
Oh,
You have no idea how quick I'll just give up. Oh.
Go. Now you're in the city.
Oh, where did I get here?
We hopped the border. We went through the walls. We're like pneumonia. Also,
Perseverance. Pneumonia.
Yeah.
Pneumonia.
No, pneumonia. Anyways, the statue.
She's not a disease.
Oh, she's something.
What a lovely statue. I haven't even seen the statues yet.
No, it's just her caressing a sword.
Let me see her caressing a sword.
I'll have to leave for that.
Yeah. Wow.
You're gonna have to go in co-op.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Your thingy's a little laggy, so.
What thing?
Oh, the stream.
Yeah.
Discord is weird for that. But...
Alright, it is unlocked. The steady always to the bells of Notre Dame.
Papa.
Yeah, cool place, cool place.
Yeah.
Alright! Back into the depths. Let's see. Okay.
Solidify! This is order.
Oh, I'm just clicking all sorts of buttons. Anyway. Well, I guess now that we've done all that, and we've gotten to some part of the story, and I'm exhausted, I'm getting off. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this long and tedious adventure. I guess before that, let's see. The Kitchen Family Berry Puff is at the location called Jaron de Elispor. It's little isolated building. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe next time. But, yeah. I will, I guess, in this stream here, you can look at this fancy-ass poodle dog. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll catch you all next time on either a different stream or a video, which will be posting, tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is a video. A very fun one. So, yeah. Goodbye, and, see you some other time. Say goodbye, Ogama.
Bye.
Bye-bye.